I remade every mob super scary in Minecraft. First, let's remake this bat into Dracula. Starting with his head, we'll give it that lifeless white Dracula skin color, his classic pointy ears, sharp, slicked back black hair, and of course, his red, blood-hungry eyes. Then we'll quickly open up his mouth to build his Dracula fangs. And Dracula's also always shockingly well-dressed in a black suit with white undershirt and red cuffs, with a massive collar that comes up off of his cape that, of course, we can't forget to attach. And we've got ourselves Dracula in... Oh, wait! Ooh, yikes. That's okay. Bang! Dracula! Look at those massive fangy teeth. He's moving very quickly, though. He might be hungry. Let me grab ourselves a couple of these guys. Oh my goodness, that was fast. Wait, what? Those villagers just got nuked. Even a villager that managed to get inside. Dracula came in and knocked him. Here. Oh, okay, here. Ooh, what happens if I put a villager up here? Oh, he's running, and down goes the villager. Let's see how many scary mobs it takes to beat Dracula. And I've got the perfect mob to start with. Let's turn this wolf into a werewolf. Pop his head off first. We're gonna need to stand this wolf up quite a ways. Let's also beef up his back legs, making him a bit more sturdy. Texture him with some werewolf fur all over, with dark eyes and red pupils that you can spot in the night. And also some very, very, very sharp teeth. And we've got ourselves the werewolf in Minecraft. His fingers look kind of spread out like he's ready to leap on something, but he isn't moving anywhere yet. Those teeth, however, though, look like he might want to eat me. I wonder what would happen to a werewolf in the daylight. Oh, look, powerful guy. Of course, if he's gonna take on Dracula, we had to give him some special abilities. And werewolves eat things. So this werewolf will throw bones at mobs in order to take them out. Probably former villagers. Ooh, that's not pleasant to think about. Let's give our werewolf buddy one friend, though, before they fight Dracula. We'll use this golem to make Frankenstein's monster. Give him a more pale skin tone, thicken up those eyebrows, his simple hair tufts on top of his head, and one of these Frankenstein bolts that is basically holding everything together, I think. And the monster is normally wearing pants with a ripped t-shirt. Add some more bolts here down the side, and the sweet Frankenstein bracers. Now you've got Frankenstein's creation himself to go alongside you. And Frankenstein's monster looks absolutely massive. Pieced together by a couple of bolts there, and those eyebrows that just make him look angry. Let's see if we could possibly channel some of that anger. It looks like he's already getting after these husks. And Frankenstein's monster throws an electric bolt that launched the husk away up onto the hill and over there again. And the werewolf is following up with some bony attacks. I'd say this is gonna work well, but there's only one way to find out. And best we take Dracula out of a village so he has no more blood to strengthen from. Hello, Mr. Dracula. Okay, Mr. Frankenstein, and also Mr. Werewolf. Come on, looking tough. Oh, what is this? Werewolf's trying to land some bones, but not all of them are hitting. That one managed to. They actually got him down about 10% so far. Nice work, guys. Another bone misses. The monster himself walking closer. Oh no, he's sucking the blood of the werewolf. That is not good at all. Down goes the werewolf, and Dracula's back to full health. He may be immune from the blood-sucking abilities of Dracula, possibly because there's nothing alive inside of him. Oh no, he's not. The magnificent earth-shattering meteor. Well, that confirms that. Werewolf and Frankenstein's monster definitely not good enough to take down Dracula. Let's get some more monsters to see how many it does take. Let's remake this creeper into Siren Head. Pull all the creeper pieces apart so we can get him standing super tall. Texture him into the rusted metal color and his lengthy neck. We can extend his arms way down in multiple pieces to give it a jaggedy, creaking look. And really long fingernails. Of course, the massive siren sticking out both sides of his head with a near skeletal frame. And we've got Siren Head. Though I do have to dock myself a few points on this modeling here because Siren Head, some sources say 40 feet tall. And if I put myself side by side, that would make me a little over 20 feet tall. I'm definitely not. But the most accurate of all is that Siren Head is going to use his siren to attack mobs. Bang! 3, 2, 1, smack him! Here it comes, Siren Head. Smack! That knockup is definitely gonna be useful against Dracula. But if Frankenstein's monster and a werewolf couldn't do it, we're gonna probably need some more scary mobs. We can remake the Headless Horseman using this skeleton. Delete this head, obviously, because he's headless, mysteriously all black, but muscularize his frame significantly. Add the classic purple collar where his head would be sitting, if he had one, and extend his magnificent cape all the way down. We've got the Headless Horseman, who has his classic jack-o'-lantern for a head, which he will not be holding on to very long, but also riding his classic black steed. When the Headless Horseman sees a mob that he's not so fond of, he will literally toss his head off. There it's back on, just respawned, and now here we go. Smack! Boom! AoE damage. Let's see it grow back. Woohoo! One final toss, and like some cilantro in my mother's garden, there it is. We're just also gonna have to hope that steed is quick to stay away from Dracula. But just in case it's not, let's get some help. This Enderman will be perfect to remake into Slenderman. First, let's give him his featureless white face with his plain black suit and open it up slightly to give him his usual business suit look with a simple black tie. Then the abnormally long fingernails and sprout the tentacle-like appendages out of his back. And there we've got Slenderman. Accounts of his size have been mixedly reported, but he's always wearing that black suit and that black tie, and these appendages coming off of his back with a mysteriously plain face. One of my personal least favorites, just because of how scary he is. Let's not think about it too much, though, and put those tentacle appendages to good use. Slenderman won't even have to approach the mobs. He can pull up the tentacles from the ground. All of them are gonna get hit all at the same time. He can send out the tentacles all over the place, which means I'm feeling confident about this one. Hello, Mr. Dracula. Brought you some friends, Slenderman, Siren Head, as well as my good friend, the Headless Horseman. 3-on-1 this time, buddy. Let's see what you can do. Oh, okay, he's going right at it. Oh, but Slenderman responds. They've also all grouped up, and Dracula's gone in for a bite to suck some blood, recharge to full health. Slenderman is chasing him back down, though, trying to reach him. Unfortunately, it looks like the tentacles are not able to reach. Mr. Headless Horseman is keeping that head on a little too long. I'd highly recommend you toss it off. Finally, the head comes off, but not in time for Slenderman to still be alive. He is down, and down goes the Headless Horseman as well. Dracula's seeming way too confident right now. That didn't even manage to reach him, and down he goes as well. Okay, we definitely are gonna need some more help. Let's turn this zombie into a mummy. Instead of the classic Minecraft green skin, let's go for an authentic rotted skin color. A pair of mummified yellow eyes, then start wrapping him up in the mummy bandages. Arms too, body and legs, with one mummy bandage string hanging loose off the side. We've got ourselves a mummy. I really hope those bandages are gonna be strong enough to withstand a few bites from fangs, though I'm not really sure if there's any blood left in this guy right here. Of course, if the mummy is anything, it's definitely rotten. And in the spirit of being rotted, this mummy can send a plague to attack nearby mobs. Yikes. As soon as the mummy releases the plague, it stays around and continually attacks different mobs. If we brought in a load of mummies and tossed in a ton of husks, oh, yikes. Whoa! Yep, that works well. Let's make a scary mob that's just a little bit more tame. We could remake this witch into Wednesday from the Addams Family. First, replace this head with Wednesday's balloon-shaped head and a pale skin, very droopy dark black hair, and the knots of braids. Simple green t-shirt, buttons up the center, and Wednesday's massive white cuffs with her droopy eyelids that give her a very sleepy look. There we've got Wednesday from the Addams Family. Looking sad, dreary, tired, droopy, holding a voodoo doll. If I drop in a husk here, Wednesday's just gonna walk over and then levitate this husk, dropping it back down. Here we go again. Immobilized and smacked down. And I imagine that 3 drops from that height will be enough to just annihilate that husk. Very efficient, Wednesday. As long as that voodoo doll works on Dracula as well, then he shouldn't be able to reach anybody to suck any blood. But every Dracula victim victory has been decisive, so let's get more help. We can remake a Demogorgon using this pillager. We'll need to replace his clothes, texturing a more ripped skin look. Lankier arms with long, crooked fingers. The pillager head needs to have the dark Demogorgon opening, and the large opening mouthpieces with teeth scattered throughout, with a pair of longer legs and sharper toes. We've got ourselves the disgusting looking Demogorgon. Ooh, those teeth look absolutely gross. Don't blame you for being an angry little monster. Of course, a Demogorgon doesn't just roam the world, it can appear out of nowhere, teleporting underground in a new portal, popping out and firing off an attack at each husk. Disappearing so Dracula couldn't get him, reappearing and firing off, nuked him. Let's see if they'll be able to cover the distance over to this husk. Unfortunately, it looks like that might not be the case. May have accidentally not increased the range of his abilities enough. That's okay though, we can still get help. Of course, we're gonna need a creepy clown. So let's remake this villager. Let's pull up his body and move his arms and head forward slightly and put on a big red clown costume with that tuft portion around his neck. Of course, white face paint and a big red nose. One massive smiling clown mouth, creepy orange clown hair, and one of those clown black top hats that barely fits. The scariest of clowns! Would definitely not want this guy at any birthday party ever. They just look inherently uncomfortable to be around. Get away from me, buddy! Clowns being happy and all, I wanted to give him something especially sweet and pie toss. That is actually poisoned and will continue eating away at a mob that receives the pie throw. You've been pied yet again, buddy. I also didn't really think this one all the way through because it doesn't do very much damage. Pie isn't a very hard material. Not to worry though. We'll create one last mob and then take down the Drac. Let's make this piglin into the hash-slinging slasher that SpongeBob is afraid of. Make him shorter and give him his black body, round it out for more of a plankton-like look. Grab his head and make it a nose, the slinging slasher's red eyes, and his spatula for slinging hash. We have got the hash-slinging slasher. Tiny but angry, slinging hash with that spatula. Quite round or rotund. But of course, his round nature is only because of his great strength. Our hash-slinging slasher can toss mobs into the air and flip them on their head. See you soon. There you go. Sayonara. I think with the hasher, slasher, slinger, dasher, we're going to be able to put these three to good use. And Mr. Dracula should be very, very, very concerned, I hope. Dracula still roaming this graveyard that he has absolutely contributed to. But we've got the slinging slasher, hasher, dasher. No, Demogorgon. A really creepy clown. Wednesday, looking sad. And a mummy, which will be hard to kill because he's already dead. Instantaneously going after Dracula, who seems very unhappy, though he's been flipped upside down from the hacker, slasher, slinging dasher. This is working very well so far. As long as we can keep him immobile. My goodness gracious, upside down again, upside, ripping it down, and he hasn't had a single opportunity yet to suck any blood. There he goes, though, finally lands one. Wednesday sitting right underneath him seems like a really poor decision. This could be the team that does it. Demogorgon with a big toss, but they all take a massive hit right there. And Dracula officially passes the halfway mark. But we speak too soon. Down goes the slinging slasher with a blood-sucking opportunity that gives him back about 15% health. I can't stand to watch it. Here's Frankenstein, the werewolf, Iron Head, the Headless Horseman, Enderman. Everybody charges towards Dracula, now down to 30% health. Demogorgon does a teleport ability to get closer than all of them. Dracula's down to 15% health. I've got a feeling this is gonna be it, as long as they can avoid letting any blood get sucked. Oh, but they don't! He manages to bring himself back up to about 20%. They may not be able to pull it off. This is one of the closest fights we've ever had. Dracula's doing his best, but he's got himself cornered now, and that's gonna be it. Dracula goes down. It wasn't easy. It took every scary mob ever, but eventually they came out on top. Let's turn this Ghast creepy by making it ancient. We'll stack up some extra body here to make it bigger, extend those tentacles to be way longer. This creepy Ghast needs extra eyes and a huge mouth. fill that maw full of teeth and get those details just right for a creepy ancient ghast. A ghast itself always freaks me out, but this thing is absolutely creepy. Look at those long tentacles for legs and a face extending all the way forward. Oh my goodness, look at that mouth. I didn't want this thing to eat me, so I gave it something spectacular. This ancient ghast sees these. Oh my goodness, yikes. He's tossing down meteorite, blasting these piglins. Oh my goodness, blue fireballs of doom. This thing also isn't just only hitting the piglins. He's just destroying the entire palace. I'm gonna have to make something equally as creepy. Now let's up the creepy level of this Enderman to a Dredgerman. First, we'll make the base of the body that we can turn to smoke later. Then we'll get some long curly arms ready for grabbing. Start adding in the blocks for a bunch of extra heads all over. Add in a little shading and Enderman eyes, and turn that base into a massive smoke that all its limbs and heads are coming out of. Oh boy, yep, absolutely. That is definitely a step up in the wrong direction. Look at the heads coming off of this disgusting beast. Those arms coming out of it look like claws. Look, they're not even connected. That's gross. And its neck just pokes out extra long. Here's some sacrificial husks for you. Oh, what is this? Oh my goodness, it just disappeared and reappeared. That was spectacular. Oh my gosh, it's not even the disappearing and reappearing act. He throws Enderman heads at these husks. I gotta make sure I can keep a handle on these guys. Last thing we want is these experiments going poorly. For a creepy zombie, I'm inspired by the clickers from The Last of Us. That means we need to split open this head with tons of fungus growing out of it. We'll need a lot of blocks sprouting out of its head like so. Then we'll add more green fungus growing out of its body all over. Some on the arms here, a little bit on the legs. Add in a mouth for biting and infecting to make this guy good to go. Now there's good chance this thing freaks me out the most. I've been watching a lot of The Last of Us, and that head looks so realistic. Though I better be a little bit quieter because these things can't see, they can only hear. Slowly sneak around this way, provide a little distraction. It hears the husks. Stop breathing! Oh my goodness, that was a blast attack and a punch. Oh my goodness, I think that husk is gone. I'm gonna make a little bit of distance. Let's turn this normal fish into a creepy spider fish. First, we'll start on those legs, all 8 of them, and our spider fish will need some pinchers for biting. Fill in those legs with some spider fuzz, and add in those extra eyes to up the creepy factor. Should this guy go in the water or the land? Water, land, water? It's a fish, land. Oh my goodness, that's creepy. Look at those legs. It looks like a centipede. Spiders are my worst fear. These guys are giving me goosebumps straight away. And our buddy over here definitely preferred the land over the water. But if these guys bite, I'm running as far as I possibly can because spider bites frighten me terribly. Oh my goodness, watch it climb. The salmon can climb like a spider. He's trying to escape in here, but our experiment is not over. Oh, yep. I knew it. He bites. He bites. Not only does he bite, it also poisons the husk. He's biting again. He's not even leaving him with the poison. He keeps biting. Yep, I don't like that one bit. I hate spiders. This rabbit will become our jackalope. Stand this hair up on 2 legs like so. Give it a little extra length to its height. Now we'll need to adjust those ears to make room for antlers. Add in those antlers sticking out of its head and some real creepy red eyes. Now that is one rabbit you do not want standing above you in the middle of the night. Completely straight up. The most confusing thing about it is that it's actually sort of cute, especially if you look from the back here. Oh. Then it turns around! Yeah, that was definitely creepy. Though I'm not totally sure how well it plays with friends. And so far, our jackalope is just hoppity-hopping away. All right, that seems decent. Oh, okay, never mind. He just squished this husk. And the husk walked down when he was squished. Another flatten, and the husk goes down. 3 jackalope pounces, and you're wiped. Let's turn this wolf into a creepy shadow hound. First, we'll splash some black on all that white fur and start adding onto its body so it'll look like it's a living shadow when we're done. An extra creepy glowing face and grin to haunt your dreams. Add in some detail on all those shadows, and we'll top it off with a bright red color for man's worst friend. Our Dredgerman previously was here and is no longer, but a shadow hound is fairly similar. Also covered in shadow. Also creepy face. Still has a collar on, so we could probably... Oh, I don't think we can tame it. I hate how big its smile is. Imagine seeing this hound at the dog park. And then apparently it starts to disappear in the middle of the dog park. Oh, and reappear somewhere else. That's almost exactly like the Dredgerman. Look at this guy. Down he goes. Oh, from underneath a double attack. Down he goes again. Appearing right under this husk. Yikes! I don't think anybody's gonna volunteer to go put up fencing around this hound. Now we can turn this creeper into a creeping vines monster. Thin out his body for the base stem here. Going to need a much larger head. We'll start adding the roots and leaves that just need a little shaping like so. Now this head needs some eyes and a big mouth full of sharp chomping teeth. Can't forget to finish off those roots for moving and grooving. And with a bunch of thorns, this creeping vines is ready to rock. This looks like a pretty natural habitat for these super creepy vines. Here you go. Oh my gosh, wait a second. Putting these things in the world actually sort of look cute. Except for when you look at the front on the face. Yep, that is not cute. It looks like a massive, ugly Venus flytrap. We might be able to bite a limb off. Oh my gosh. Why do they all look at me like that? And the roots on this thing are completely rotten. But the coolest part is how this thing attacks. Watch as this creeping vine gets close. It expands and explodes needles everywhere. Every single direction, all around, 360 degrees. Needles. It's like stepping on a porcupine, but the porcupine comes to you. Ooh. Ouch. Let's turn this phantom into a phantom menace. Take this head and double it. Then we're going to do the same for the wings. We'll lengthen that tail and add an extra fork to make feet. Add some toes and this menace could snatch you up. Free up those wings and it's ready to fly. Those back legs definitely creepified this thing. And the frayed up wings absolutely nasty. Stop putting your head in the blocks. All right, that's enough. Oh gosh. Oh, yikes. Turns out it's actually quite a week. Look, there's 3 of them. Blam, blam, blamski. I think the strategy is that they try to fly up and stay out of harm's way. My goodness gracious. Apparently, if they can, they spit some sort of disgusting poison slime on you. There it is. Yikes. Look at those jaws. As long as you can sneak up on them, though, boom, you can knock one out and then make a run for it so the other one doesn't spit on you. We'll make this sheep into a sheep of many faces. Let's add some extra sheep bodies in every direction. Then we'll give each sheep face a different expression. Along with the happy face, we'll need an evil face, a sad face, a super shocked expression, and an angry yelling face with some super scary teeth and eyes. Let's place this abomination down on this tiny little pasture. We've got our regular face, sort of. Now that is the creepy face or angry face. That is an angry face. And over here, that's the crying face. Oh, that's kind of sad. It's hiding. And on the back, ooh, confused. Well, let's see what you can do. Oh, it's a spin attack. This sheep spins up into a massive ball of wool. Look at this thing. Spin, 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 wool ball. Like a tornado. And clearly getting hit by that tornado of fur hurts. Now we'll make this little slime into a creepy slime snail. It'll need a super long neck into a big shell. A trail of slime tail behind it. We'll give it some slimy arms to drag itself along the ground. Make sure we've got that extra slimy texture going on and some swirls to the shell. This guy is looking gross. This looks like what you'd find in the kitchen if you left a puddle of milk out for like 8 months. Starts growing arms. It sort of looks like an alien creature. It's creating blocks of slime every single slither. And on top of that, it's firing out disgusting old slime milk. I wonder if it also has extra protection on that snail shell. Nope, it doesn't have any extra protection, that's for sure. Let's turn this golem creepy by making it a broken golem. We'll rearrange some bits and pieces here. Give it some super big eyes. That expression is giving me chills, man. Add some vines atop that too big of a head, and he's ready to go, I think. Now that is a lopsided golem. The nose looks so off when the eyes are that big. One massive pupil, one not so massive pupil. It looks like an old teddy bear with the eyes popped out of it. Of course, this big beefy broken golem is going to be just as strong as a regular golem, and smash everything. But on top of that, he's got knockback on every single hit, which hopefully he'll be able to use on the ancient Ghast in order to protect our phantom and our snail, because those guys went down quick. But let's take your lopsided eyes inside this palace and find out. Ooh, thank goodness our Ghast is still in here. But now that we've got all this creepy firepower, I'm ready to not take any chances. Yep, that's disgusting. Get a clicker zombie in here too. Got ourselves our spider fish, the bouncing hopping jackalope. Get a shadow hound next to that friendly dridgerman. You guys should get along. Creeping vines, phantom menace, sheep with all of the faces, our slow slime snail, and of course our funky broken golem. All right, everybody's fighting very quickly. The sheep is spitting but not doing much, of course, because wait, they're fighting each other. They just knocked down the broken golem. Why are you guys fighting each other? All these creepy guys can't get along. Oh my goodness, nobody's landed a single hit on this ancient Ghast right now. Only our dredgerman can get up there so far, and I don't think any needles from our creeper. Actually, the dredgerman is knocked. This is gonna be a massacre. Our ancient Ghast is just angry nobody's putting up a real fight. This is the most ludicrous final battle we've ever seen. Our creepy mobs have decided just to go after each other instead of try and take down a common enemy. I've got to do something about this. Can you imagine what these guys are gonna do to the world if they get out? They can't even make peace with each other and they're all creepy. Block it off with bedrock. Completely blocked. Run! I'll start by making the scariest creeper you have ever seen. We'll need to give it a whole new shape. And the legs, they need to be very long, with huge claws on the end. It's almost like a praying mantis creeper, but the colors are just slightly off, so let's work on that. I added these killer arms as well. Now for the face, we need to give it that iconic creeper look, but make it scarier with teeth and blood. Now this creeper is ready to go. Let's see how it looks in game. Plop down our creeper, and boy, does this guy look good. My goodness, I don't want to hear this thing creeping and crawling around my house at night. Yikes. Probably best if we create some distance. He still hasn't moved though. I mean, he's shaking, but he's not moving a whole awful lot. Oh no, what's going on? What? The legs do work. He's definitely gone, but there was a massive hole. And wait, we've got the head. Let's go ahead and grab that. The creeper mask. Oh, ew. What is that? Disgusting. Is that gunpowder? Probably. Let's turn this sheep into a super scary monster. Stretch out the neck and give it this very scary face. For the body, I want to make it big and muscular. I would hate to see this kind of sheep chasing me. The shaved wool look isn't scary, so I made it look really scraggly. And the mouth has to be wide open, like a very dark void. Yeah, this thing is giving me the creeps. And this scary sheep is complete. Let's check it out in Minecraft. We found a basic sheep, and now we'll turn him into the scary sheep. Disgusting. And my golly, that face is so gross. The test of a true nightmare is always the test of friendship, though. Oh, never mind. He's getting angry. He's getting very angry. Oh, and I'm getting tiny. Ouch! He's right on my tail. I can escape. Just get to a cow. Use the cow blocker. The beef blocker. No, 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 no. He's on my tail. I'm going down. Yikes. That sheep is frightening. I'll make this Enderman into the scariest Enderman ever. Remove the boring head and give this Enderman some very sharp claws. I gave it this white line, which is going to become the eye. And I also went ahead and gave it really long black hair, just like this. For the arms, I want them to be covering the Enderman's face. It's almost like it doesn't want you to see it. This is awesome, but we're not done. To make it even scarier, I gave it spines of darkness. After some final details, I think our Enderman is looking flawless. But let's see how this horrifying creature looks in Minecraft. Endermen are already quite scary, in my professional opinion. Now that turned out awesome. His long black hair flowing off the back of him, and it's draping down all of his sides. Yep, he smells bad. And he's gone. Where did he go? Ooh, it's gone again. That's really disturbing. Can we touch him? Maybe we can chase him. Nope. Maybe I can finally... No. I might be able to just... Not quite. How about this? Tag, you're it, buddy. Just sideways. No, he got me. I can just barely reach him. I can't reach him. My creation is stronger than me. Not good. But also, sort of the point. I'm going to make this villager scary by turning it into a tentacle monster. Let's remove the head. Yep, we won't be needing that. And turn the whole body purple. My idea is to have tons of tentacles coming out of the villager's neck. That's disgusting. So let's make those tentacles. I added little suction cups to them like this, and then made tons of tentacles shooting out in all directions. For the hands, yeah, those are gonna be tentacles too. This is one terrifying tentacle monster, and it's looking awesome. I've never seen a villager like this before, which is probably good. I think we're ready. The scary villager is complete. Let's check it out in game. Now, the best spot for this guy is going to be right in a village where he used to belong. The tentacles came out perfectly. If we get the right angle around the side here, look at those suction cups. You really do not want this guy grabbing you. Bad situation. Yikes. Our villager is looking for entertainment, and he can shoot his tentacles out and grab mobs. And as he picks mobs up, he's getting bigger and bigger and bigger in size. Oh, goodness. It's up to us to defend the village from our own creation. If I time it just perfectly, I may be able to... No! Block the tentacle from... No! Send me a tentacle, and I'll send it back. I think I made him too strong. Nope, 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 nope. I'm hiding. I need to do something. Hey, that's convenient. Diamond sword! All right, we can do it. I just have to go at an angle. No, he got me! Second time around. Got him, got him. Quickly, a couple more. Almost got him. No, dodge that. Get down. We got him. Oh, my word. That's one honking tentacle. And now we can go on our own little hunting spree. I can shoot tentacles and we get bigger. Cow. Boom. Another cow. Suck you in. Here you come. We're huge. Clear the village of all the chickens. I may be letting this power get to my head a tad bit. Let's leave this tentacle alone. I'll turn this evoker into a scary, void-walking creature. I'll start by remaking the face to be quite a bit creepier and give it this hunchback shape too. On the back, I'll give it this very defined spine. And don't forget the fingers. I can't make a scary mob without some very weird fingers. It still needs to look like an evoker though, so I worked on making the clothes a little bit more recognizable. No more bald head. This hair will look way scarier. Remember how I said it was a void walker? Yeah, it won't need legs because it'll be stuck in darkness. With that, our scary evoker is ready to go. Let's see just how creepy it looks in Minecraft. And yes, you are so gross. The fingers came out flawlessly and the hair draping down over the top of his head. This massive hunchback, and if we can get a good look at his spine. Oh, ew! It's sticking out! Gross! His lower half has been completely removed from him. Not a good scenario. He is stuck in place, totally helpless. Which means we're probably completely safe. It might be best if we put an end to your suffering. Would you agree? I'll take that as a yes. Good thing I held on to this sword. Sorry, you'll thank me later, or maybe you won't. Just a little more. Hey, what do we get here? Woo! A blood totem. I'm gonna find out what this blood totem does. Whoa. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Wait, what? Hey, he came back! And he locked us in an obsidian box. Not good. Vengeance? Not vengeance. Please not vengeance. No, leave me alone. Yikes. But we got to keep our blood totem. Let's see what... Oh, no. I'm so sorry. All the chickens. That didn't work well at all. And we're back. And you're back. This is bad. Drop this. Look, you can have it back. Please don't. I gave it back. Don't do it. No. Now let's turn a wolf into a scary canine of darkness. Separate the two halves of the body and give it a dark spine to connect the two. I'll also add some dark ribs right along this part. Let's recolor the entire wolf and give it horns. And I made the eyes red like this and made this spine area even creepier. For the feet, I added claws, of course. And now this creepy, lanky wolf is looking fierce. So let's check out this evil dog in game. I really probably should stop messing with the undead, but we've got a wolf to check out. This thing is definitely no longer alive. That's ribs. That's ribs and no meat. He turned out long. And the legs with the single long toenails. Oh my goodness, that's so gross. Please see a veterinarian. They'll cut them for you. This is one of the few times that I've ever seen a wolf alone. These are supposed to hunt in packs. I don't think the undead wolf intends for us to hang out very long. To grow old together. Yep, he definitely doesn't intend for that. He just spawned in poisonous obsidian. I can't even touch this stuff. If I just put my toes just barely on... Oh, yikes. Yep, that's dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And he brought a buddy. Oh, gosh. He brought 2 buddies. That's 3 wolf friends that definitely don't want to hang out. And they're all bringing the poison with them. And they're bringing more buddies. That's got to be 6 now. And now I'm stuck in it. Make a run for it. Make a run as fast as I can. All 6 of them turned on me at once. Can I get out? Can I get out? Just barely. Whew, we made it. No, I touched it again. Don't touch it. I only got half heart. spider left. Oh, that was close. Woo! This whole area has been completely infected. If I could maybe just... Oh, no, I touched it. I should have known better than to push my limits. Spiders are already scary, but I think we can make them way scarier. So I'm going to make a skeletal spider. This whole skull part is going to become the spider's head. I decided to keep the little spider eyes and made them white because spider eyes are already so creepy. I'm not quite sure what this is. Perhaps maybe a brain. We're going full bone spider, so the teeth will be skeletal too. These legs here need to be completely reworked, so I made them all bony like this. After some last touches, I think the scary spider is looking great. But let's see if it looks good in Minecraft. You guys know me. I am not a big fan of spiders, so I've decided to keep them relatively contained. Hey, you probably don't want to stick around much longer. Look what I got. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Our spider turned out to look a little bit like a crab. Its brain is very large. Its legs are also long, but they're sticking down through the block, and our spider looks kind of sad. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, maybe don't do that. And now our spider has climbed up the walls. Our crab spider. Our crab spider is deciding to be angry with us. I'm gonna have to put you down. I'm sorry. Oh, that was a one-hit wonder. See ya. Oh my goodness gracious, this is not good. The spider is coming back instantaneously with friends. There's 1, 2, 3 spiders now. Now it's 5, 6, 7 spiders, and now they're all angry. We gotta go faster than they can respawn. There's too many of them. Spiders everywhere. This is my worst nightmare. Literally, stop. Please, leave me alone. I can't get them all. I can't get them all. Ow, that gave me so many goosebumps. I'm going to make Minecraft's scariest mob, the warden, even scarier. Take the warden face and put it on the front of the body. Yikes. And then I'll completely reshape it. I made the dark colors white, kind of like the prototype, and made this middle part of the body split. Why, you might ask? Well, we're gonna make it into a giant mouth with teeth. I wanted to keep some original warden features though, so I gave it these skulk spikes and placed them on the body just like this. Now, duplicate. After some retexturing and adding some more creepy mouths with very hideous teeth, our new and improved scary warden is ready. Let's test him out in game. That's enough of the creepy crawlies for now. It's time for this warden. Okay, he's burning me up right away, and he is huge. My goodness, I gotta back up this mountain to get a good look at this guy. Oh my word, that is one honkin' warden. This guy came out immaculate. Let me see if I can sneak around the front here ever so carefully. Look at this warden move around. Oh my goodness, I can't see a thing. I think I'm falling. I'm not falling. I made the jump. I can't see anything at all. I don't even know where he went anymore. Oh, finally, some light. He's burning everything up. He's creating soul sand anywhere he goes and setting fire to it all. I think all of our sheep have been nuked to oblivion over here. Yep, the entire mountaintop has been consumed. There's only 2 sheep left currently, and it looks like those guys are about to go bye-bye. A small little rabbit is all that remains. Run, little buddy, run. Look at his face. He's eating everything in sight. I thought this was one massive mountain for us to climb on top of, but given his size, he makes the entire mountaintop look tiny. And I don't think he intends on ending his rampage anytime soon. And there's no way to approach. Otherwise, he blinds us and burns us. I think we're gonna just have to warn everybody around, leave this biome alone. Now it's time to make the Nether's weirdest mob, the Ghast, even scarier. I want to start by giving it more of a threatening mouth and retexture the whole thing brown instead of white. I don't know why, but I thought it'd be a good idea to make these pus sacs on it all over it, like this. The tentacles also need to look way scarier. For the teeth, they need to be long and sharp, and the rest of the body needs to have a little bit more detail too. But I think our new Ghast is ready and absolutely disgusting. Oh well, let's check it out in Minecraft. There we have another massive boy. Look at the mouth on this Ghast. The brown came together perfectly, and the pus, those look like some seriously unstoppable pimples. And as he climbs up, oh my word, he's disgusting. That is toxic. We're gonna attempt to please him by giving him something to munch. My goodness, standing underneath him makes it look even creepier. Hey, whoa there, buddy. Don't fire your pus at me. Oh my goodness, the chickens. And he went down to munch one. Yikes. I guess it really is only appropriate for me to experience this journey with you. I'm really sorry about this, Junior. Just dodge the pus. That worked out extremely poorly, but I can see our Ghast just over the hilltop here. If we can flank him, we may be able to come out on top of this battle. Just climb this direction and ever so carefully. It's like he's watching for me. My goodness, he fired pus from all the way over there. It missed though. It didn't have the range to get me. Just move in carefully now. The pus is coming. We're almost underneath him. We may be able to jump towards him. As long as we dodge the pus when it first comes in. It is toxic though. I don't know if we can... Oh no! It sticks us to the ground. We can't move and it gets us. Keep moving at an angle and he won't be able to hit us. This is a far leap. I might be able to. I missed completely. I'm gonna have to climb up to him. All right, here we go. Give me this. Dodge the pus. Woo! Close call. Up. Oh no! I made him way too strong. Let's make the mushroom into a scarier mushroom monster. We'll replace the head with a new mushroom-shaped one and give it a mouth full of bad teeth. This guy definitely needs a new dentist. For the body, I'll have it standing upright like this, and another mouth on the stomach. I've been making a lot of teeth in this video. The arms are going to be gross and dangling behind it like this, and I'll also add some mushrooms to the head. Obviously, I'll recolor them to a couple of final mushrooms, and I think this new mushroom monster is looking pretty horrifying, which in this case is a good thing. Let's check it out in game. Fungus can grow anywhere, right? So I guess it doesn't necessarily matter where we plop down this mushroom. Let's just go right there. Yes, you are gross. We've got a mouth on the belly and a mouth on the head, and we've got the mushroom growing on top. I guess we can consider those eyes. I somewhat envision a walking mushroom to move kind of slowly, but I never really considered what mushrooms eat. Really sorry to do this to you again, chickens, but I just need to do it for the sake of science. Oh, yes, they do. Oh my goodness, and it turned it into another fungus. How about another one? Oh, there's a third one. Let's do that, and that, and that, and oh, he very quickly attacks everything. This fungus is spreading violently fast, and I'm confused on which portion became the mushroom. We still have the chicken guts on the ground with the feathers, and they're all coming after me. That's really not good. No, they touched me. Woo! My goodness, that didn't feel like a mushroom. That felt like a knife. I can turn and fight. I can turn and fight. And I'm back the size of a mushroom. I'm hardly as big as a blade of grass now. And I'm so slow. I can't even jump on top of a block anymore. I'm completely stuck. For this one, I'll make Herobrine into an even scarier mob. The Steve shape isn't quite scary enough, so this new body needs to be better. I'm gonna make the mouth way bigger and add these super creepy teeth. Yikes. I wouldn't want this guy to take a bite out of me. For the arms, we'll shrink them and create these nasty fingers and add some even worse claws to the end. Now for the best part. I'm going to have these giant spider legs coming from Herobrine's back. He'll use these to walk around. For the final touch, a long snake tongue and a half zombified face. Our Herobrine is far scarier than before. Time to test it out in Minecraft. Didn't they say curiosity killed the cat? It's a good thing I'm not a cat. Prepare the summoning portal. Drop down the netherrack. The final torch and light for Herobrine. Ooh, he's here and he looks gross. Oh boy, he's changing everything and he's getting larger. Oh boy, this is bad. How do I turn it back? Maybe if I put out the fire. I have to get in close. Put the fire out. Put the fire out. Almost. Put it out. Put it out. I can't put it out. I can't put it out. I can't put it out. He's gonna grow endlessly. He's slowly taking over the entire world. His disgusting little limbs. This was a really, 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 really bad idea. I officially regret every creation I've ever made. Oh my goodness, I've ran so far and I can still see him over the hill. He's looking at us. Run! Run! I'm going to start by remaking this villager into a blood villager. For the eyes, black and red. I'll make the mouth wide open and terrifying and give it some very creepy teeth like this. To make it extra scary, I'll bend the body forward and add these blood stains all over. I also decided to give it this super long bloody tongue and make it fall out of the mouth like that. This bloody villager looks amazing. Let's see how it looks in game. Here we go, creepy boy. Oh my word, that hunchback turned out far more massive than I anticipated. Boy, do you need to see a dentist. That is disturbing. Oh boy, down down goes a cow. Another cow. Oh my goodness, we got blood money on our hands too. That's a blood emerald. And he's bleeding everywhere. And he's off to the next victim. Yikes. But as long as I stay close behind, I can pick up all the blood money left. I'll even bribe you with some of your own blood emerald. Oh, wait. Nope, don't get angry. We could be close mates. Ah! Oh, yikes. I'm going to turn this creeper into a blood creeper. Remove the legs and stretch them out. Then turn it all blood red. These legs are now way scarier. I'm going to give the blood creeper this very long torso too, and bend it forward like this. I then made the mouth and added some white eyes. For the teeth, I made these sharp pieces. We need to get a better blood texture though, and also add some creepy little points. After making it very bloody, our creeper is ready to be put in Minecraft. It looks sort of like a spider on the ground, and then you got the big, massive curve. I did bring more bribing material. That's my motto. Win my friends by paying them. And our creeper loves to eat redstone. Consume it and grow, big creeper. Here's another piece of redstone. Holy moly, this guy is a monstrosity. Catch that, buddy. Oh my gosh. We're not even as big as one of his toes. And now he's exploding. Oh my word. That creeper turned every block into blood. Disgusting. I'm gonna give that creeper a 9 out of 10. I'm going to make this iron golem possessed by a blood demon. Start by giving it eyes that are crying blood and these gross blood growths on the head. The arms are going to be long and bloody too. And don't forget the super sharp claws. I rotated the head of the iron golem to really give it that very possessed look. Now I just need to trap the rest of the body like this. For the left arm, it's going to have a blood sword, and the head of the monster will have red horns. Oh my word. This looks crazy. This blood golem came out amazing. We've got to see it in Minecraft. This guy is twisted and is now chasing after the villager. Wait, no, the villager then turned on me. 1 second, folks. I'm gonna have to defend myself. He's so fast. Oh my gosh, oh, that was close. Holy moly. Look at this blood golem. Claw in one hand, saw in the other. One villager left safe inside of this house. He's busy brewing, and he decided to come outside. Really horrible idea. Our blood golem has made quick work of this town, and for that, I'd consider him a success. He wasn't very helpful to me, but he still deserves a 7 out of 10. Time to turn this Enderman into a blood Enderman. Remove the head, but don't delete it. We'll use it later, because I'm going to make the blood Enderman hold its own head. Turn the eyes red and create long blood tentacles coming out of the neck. Wrap them around like this and make it a very bloody mess. Sounds kind of British. Bloody mess. But actually, it is a blood mob after all. Back to business. Let's fix the mouth and give it more blood. Oh yeah, this blood Enderman looks insane. Let's test it out in game. Oh, his head has been removed. He's holding it in his hand. The guts and tentacles coming out of where it used to be. And our Enderman may or may not be able to see. Hard to tell at this point. This guy could be... Oh, never mind. He definitely saw me. This is bad. Got me. Do not underestimate the blood Enderman. He can tell that you're looking at him. He got me again. I shouldn't have done it. I knew not to do it, and I did it anyways. Now I have to accept my fate. Yikes. We can approach as long as we're careful. I can't believe that that's possible. Don't look! The blood Enderman looks fantastic. And by fantastic, I mean absolutely disgusting, which is amazing. Major success. 8 out of 10. Let's turn this sheep into a blood sheep. Remake the face to look like those super creepy Minecraft sheep and move the head forward to look down on its enemies. Next, I'll make the legs super long and beefy. These mobs are gonna freak even me out. Give it some extra wool bits here, and now it's time to make it bloody. The wool is a perfect canvas for this. Sweet, dude. Our blood sheep is ready. Let's see how it looks in game. Now, a sheep should be soft and cuddly, and this sheep is not. The wool has been soaked in blood and guts and is dripping down below. Oh, goodness gracious. Was that a cow? Did you eat a cow? I mean, I guess there had to be one way to put on that much size, because you are not supposed to be that big. Somehow this man has been growing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, what happened to our sheep? Oh boy, where did he go? Ah! I thought we were safe for a second. All right, folks, let's turn this Ghast bloody. Start with the tentacles and splash red all over the head. Then texture in this creepy looking face. Ugh. This may be one of the most disturbing mobs I have ever made. I added some blood bubbles around the body and then gave it these horrifying eyes. This one is getting super creepy. I'm not sure if I really want to see this in game or not, but our Ghast is complete and ready to go. Let's get around the front side so we can see his face. Oh my goodness, he's angry already. All right. Hey, I just got here, man. We don't even have any history yet. Just chill, buddy. All right. Let me get a close peek at you. Ooh, that face does not look happy. And the blood boils on the side. Those blood tentacles coming off of him. This cave, unsafe. Do not enter. Do not attempt to take on the Ghast. Which means, of course, I'm gonna do the impossible. Ah, oh my gosh, he just came behind me. Don't do that. Ah, yikes. Ah, he keeps getting behind me. Hold up. Find safety and serenity. Collect myself and some ammunition. Have a bite to eat. Now we take on the blood Ghast. Oh, charge, fire. One shot wonder, the champion of the world. Hallelujah. Let's see what he dropped. Anything? Oh, wait. That is so stinky. Let's grab it. Put it on. Ooh, it's making noises. That's sort of disturbing. Is that what it sounds like inside of a blood Ghast? That's not pleasant at all. Oh, yeah. Should have expected that. All right, rabbit. It's your turn to turn into a blood rabbit. I'll start by making it taller and fixing those feet. Also, this rabbit is going to be a predator. Let's give it scarier arms. And then add some little bloody claws. Yikes. I would hate to see this guy roaming the desert. To make it even scarier, let's give it antlers like a jackalope. Now for the blood. To be a blood mob, it's going to need a lot. And that's our complete blood rabbit, ready to be put in Minecraft. Those claws, those hind legs, the agile ability of this little guy, highly disturbing, let alone the fang teeth and the antlers on top. Look at the height on those hops. He could get on top of anything. Yeah, okay. The rabbit is using the claws on top of the cow. Oh, yikes. He'll get close to anything, latch onto them while he slowly picks away at them. That is a bloody mess. Now he's chasing down the chicken. The chicken is much faster, but the rabbit is catching up. That chicken, 2 hits, you're done. This guy is so very slow. His hops are high, but the distance is minimal. We can very safely just run away from him, and we can lure him out into an open field where we could take him down. Just bring him a little bit closer and... Oh no, I missed! He got on top of me! How do I get him off? Let go of me, fella! Every time. Effective, but slow. 6 out of 10. Let's turn this little slime into a giant blood slime. We're going to need a lot more slime bodies. Now turn it all blood red and give it this goopy base. This part will become the face after I give it some yellow eyes. The mouth is going to be filled with sharp and bloody teeth, and I'll add these blood spikes all over the body. With some final texturing, our blood slime is ready for action. Let's just be sure not to get too close to it in game. That is one blob of blood. Some sort of bacteria has climbed inside of it and created a brand new organism. It's got antennas. It looks like a miniature slug. It's hopping slowly. The blood slime is like a parasite that can spread if it latches onto anything living. Let's give it something tasty nearby to grab onto. Oh, right on top of it! And it got bigger. Woo! He looks like a dragon almost. Feed it again. Bigger even. Oh my word. That face is growing massive. Oh boy. Bigger even. Oh my word. These other cows are still safe. They have to get pretty darn close, which I would not recommend doing. My goodness, Gerald. Keep your distance. The parasitic nature of it is very effective. Let's see just how close a cow can get. Even that... Okay, that close is close enough to be consumed. This close, you, my friend, can make a run for it. If we drop you right underneath, though, you're done right away. All of these guys, and look at how big our slime has grown. And still growing in size. Oh my word. He's nearly as big as the biome. Well, I guess the only thing to do is feed him even more cows. And my gosh, this parasite has grown to uncontrollable heights and widths, far too big to contain. This guy's about to burst. Let's make him burst. If we feed him just a tad bit more. We may be able to get him to explode into a mass of parasitic excretions. Look at the blood blowing over everywhere, and our blood slime has shrunk back down to his very beginning size. Can he grow bigger again? Oh my goodness, the cycle continues. This is bad. Somebody call the Department of Safety or Science or Research or something. Get a scientist out here to control this. Our blood slime is gonna be out of control. If he learns to move faster, he could take over the world, which I'd consider a minor success. I'll turn this skeleton into a four-legged blood skeleton. Start by turning the skeletal body into a much better rib cage and bend it forward. Like I said, it'll be on all fours. Make these arms long and copy them over to make them into the legs as well. Ooh, it's very cursed looking. I also wanted to give it a better skeleton face, paint it all red, and then start to give it this amazing blood texture. Here's some little blood eyes. And my favorite part, this Steve arm that it has ripped off and is biting down on. This one is looking spooky. Let's see it in Minecraft. Probably the only peaceful spot left in this world for us to test out another blood mob. This blood skeleton turned out amazing. The hunched over look is incredible. And the jaw coming forward off of his face, this is exactly what I would picture a creepy blood skeleton in a movie. Slowly hunting me down over time, waiting for me to let my guard down. And oh, look at that creepy crawly movement. He crawls around with the hunger like he hasn't eaten in years. And his spine is perfectly curved over with the rib cage exaggerated. He's starving out completely. There's only one way for us to keep this skeleton still and avoid him crawling up on us. We have to get very, very, very close, and we have to keep a close eye on him. As long as we do not take our eye off of this feller, he can't move. He's stuck in place. The moment we turn away though, don't let him move. Keep everybody safe. Listen to me, all you pigs and chickens and horses, get to safety. I've got him for now, but I don't know how long I can keep him down. Oh, hold on. Stay focused. Keep him locked in place. He's ready to launch. Hunched over, spring in his back step, looking at that pig, hoping for a pork lunch. I'm telling you, buddy, best you move away. If I let him go, oh, it's so disturbing. He's screaming. We gotta take care of this. As long as we keep looking at him, we should be fine. I hope he doesn't turn on us. Just a couple whacks, and we should annihilate this disgusting creation. Disgusting is what we're going for, though, so that skeleton is gonna get an 8 out of 10. I've got a great idea to turn this witch into a blood witch. Let me show you. We'll cover the witch face and give it a bandage mask, but still have the creepy little eye show through. The other part of the mask has got to be bloody, though. For the robes, obviously, they have got to be red. And now for the cool part. I'll make these magic bloody arms coming out of the back of the witch. Bend them up to look super scary and rotate them to make the witch walk on them too. This is definitely one of the most wild witches I've ever made. It looks good, but let's see it in game. Now I'm slowly realizing that magic and blood may not be the best mixture, but we've got ourselves our blood witch. And this sorceress is disgusting. Long toes, blood toes, tentacle arms and tentacle fingers with long blood claws, and one more coming out the back for good measure. And it looks like this witch in the process of becoming the blood witch and lost an eye. Unfortunate, but also possibly good. Having great eyesight on a deadly, bloody, magical witch probably is not the best combination. Helpful to reduce that eyesight just a tad. And I'm gonna create just a little bit of distance where that bad eyesight might help me, because from this far away, I'm sure this witch can't see us. We could just sneak up a little bit closer to get a better look from the back and see this witch move. Oh my gosh, no! The witch got a hold of me, and he's shrinking me down. No, not the magic. Where am I going? Where are you gonna put me? Don't put me in the block. You're gonna put me in You're not gonna put me in the block. You're gonna kill me. This witch doesn't move so fast at the beginning and picks up speed so quickly as she gets closer to us. And I have to be very careful about the distance, because just a fraction too close, and that's when this witch takes off. Do we dare risk it again? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Sneak up ever so softly, and there she comes. And now we're stuck. We're going away again. 9 out of 10. You're beautiful. but so disgusting and so evil. Now I'm going to make this spider into a bloodthirsty spider. Remove the head and change it to be this super scary blood spider skull with a giant mouth of very dangerous teeth. Can't forget to have blood dripping from the mouth because why not? And now for the bloody legs. This blood spider is really coming together so far, but the legs are going to be what makes it amazing. Place those to look just right. And now our blood spider is ready to rock. Don't know why I keep making scarier spiders every single video. I've located a beach away from civilization because we have the best for last. The spider is going to be disgusting. First, we have our visual confirmation. Oh my word, that's giving me the heebie-jeebies. This might be the ugliest spider I've ever created. The guts and gore and fangs coming out of its mouth and the spider sack on the back. Ooh, this guy makes me nervous. I really hate doing this with the spider. Spiders are creepy in general. And now a blood spider, even creepier. And this spider isn't our ordinary blood spider. This guy refuses to be removed. Once we've brought him in, there's no taking him out. We can take a sword to his sack and knock him down. That's one. How many does it take? 2, 3. Oh my goodness, he's trying to get in the water. He can swim too. That's even creepier. Oh my goodness. We gotta get... And then 3 more spawn where he was. Turn away, run, run, run. It worked out quite nicely that he ran to the water for safety because now the baby spiders are stuck and unable to get out. As soon as we try to attack, he's gonna run for safety. If we can take him down quick, they'll spawn on land. Let's see, in the forest. He's trying to climb the tree. We got him though. 3 more spiders. They actually spawned in the tree. That one's done for good. I might be able to help him out a little bit, maybe. There he goes. And 3 more spawn. There it goes. And they continue to spawn every single whack. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Look at these spiders go. Hold up, we got a mess on our hands. I've got an idea though. Plant some TNT around, launch these off. All right, we could clear these spiders out, no problem now. Did that work? It didn't work. No, can't confirm. It did not work. More spiders just spawned in their place. It's a good thing I found the abandoned beach that's disconnected from... Wait, it's not disconnected. It's connected to everything. And there's a village nearby. Well, I'm just gonna leave that village alone and hopefully the spiders don't get to him first. I'm gonna start by turning this wandering trader into a hoarding bug because they're both cheap and greedy. Start by ripping off these villager arms. We're not gonna need them. Instead, I'll turn them into these green pointy arms with elbows. The most important part of the hoarding bug is its eyes. They're super big and also very, very red. The hoarding bug itself is green though, plus it also needs some long antenna coming out of the top of its head. I added a gross little mouth with some pearly white teeth as well. I put the head back on the body of the trader and was tempted to just use this. Look how dumb this looks. Anyway, back to business. It's time to make that trader body into the green insect-like torso with these giant legs popping out of this side. We'll also need those cute little wings. Now we just texture a little bit here and a little bit there. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Honestly, I'm incredibly happy with how it looks right now, but let's see how it looks in game. First thoughts, those eyes look amazing. These front 2 arms seem perfect. Not to hype myself up. Look at those legs move. I feel like this is exactly how you'd expect this guy to move around. And of course, this hoarding bug is passive as intended, unless as soon as I hold something of value. Look at the anger coming off of him. Oh boy, look at him chase me around the map. He's trying to catch up. Guess it's a perfect time to find out just how much damage he does. Woo, quite a bit of damage. And as soon as I let go, yep, tricked you. I ain't got nothing. Not a thing. But we can actually make friends with our hoarding bug. Watch this. Got the log in hands. I'm going to drop it on the ground. And he's going to take it. And we got the heart. So he finished eating it. Let's get you another buddy and another buddy. Oh, why? Oh, it's because I'm holding the eggs. Boom. Here you go. Here's a few. Over here, they've got some. One got one over. Oh, I'm picking them back up. Look at them falling in love over there. That didn't work for very long. The hoarding bug turned out phenomenal in my opinion. I'm going to give this group of guys an 8 out of 10. Now, next up, I'm going to turn this villager here into a company worker. Just like the hoarding bug, we're going to take this guy's arms completely off. This is actually getting quite dark. The company workers that we play as are bright orange. So we're going to splash the entire body with orange and place the black helmet on top. To survive on the moons, they also need these oxygen tanks. With all the pieces roughly made, I'll put the body back together, color the ends of the arms black so that they look a little bit more like gloves, then texture on a little name tag onto the chest. Just pretend this one says Bob or maybe Harold. And then we just got to work on the last few little little details, perfection. Looks like a beautiful worker, but the real test, how does it look in Minecraft? His helmet didn't quite turn out just right. It looks a little bit flat. It's very hard to see his visor. Other than that, this guy looks delicious. Not that I'm hungry or anything after all this work so far. Company workers need to fulfill their quota, and that is what this guy is off to do. But also, we can trade ourselves an iron ingot for a shovel. Just so happens that I have an iron ingot. Successful trade. Blam. Oh, dang it. Missed. Ah, no, I missed. Oh, no, he's gonna get me. He's definitely gonna get me. Oh, where is your hitbox? Okay, I give up. Your shovel got me killed. What else you got? 1 diamond for a clown horn. I can play music to entertain our company worker. Look how much he's enjoying himself. Nope, he's not enjoying himself. He's chasing me down. No, I traded. Get away. Wait, I have an idea. I can maybe... No! Given just how bad this shovel is, and it got me nuked twice, that company worker gets a 1 out of 10. Wait, does that mean I rated myself poorly? Now we're gonna turn an iron golem into a terrifying coil head. I really hate this one. Start by turning the entire thing into a tan color. Move the entire torso up to make it taller. Much taller. And also give it some defined legs. For a monster, it has some pretty nice calves. This head is gonna have to move up too to make room for the coil. I thought it'd be really cool to make this spiral looking piece for the coil part. Yep, that's looking pretty good. Now it looks like the only thing off is just how clean it looks. The coil head in Lethal Company looks completely disgusting. And then we finish off by adding this uncanny face. No, don't even look at me. And these nails all across its body. And yeah, I hate it. It's perfect. I usually would say I can't wait to see what it looks like in-game, but in this case, I think I can. That is amazing. Looks even better in-game than it did in the modeling. I'm actually quite impressed. Hey, well done. But even when he's down in that ditch, he can still see out from underneath it because his head is so dang large on top of that coil neck. As long as we maintain a stare down coil head, he won't move towards us. But if I even just look off even slightly, he's gonna start coming towards us. Even slightly. Let me get a little bit of a farther distance. Oh, I lost sight of them. Oh, darn it. I got him. You almost managed to get me. Green light, red light, red light, green light. Oh! Now let's plop in a company worker next to him so these two can be friends. His little arms aren't reaching the company worker. It looks like our company worker has met his quota. Now let's turn this Enderman into the Bracken. I'll start by making it a very dark red and fix the legs to make it look like it's hunching over a little bit. I also changed the torso to make it have broader shoulders, bulk up, and shorten those arms a little bit. I also think it'd look really creepy if I gave it individual fingers. We cannot forget those tiny, beady white eyes. The last thing we need are these gray-green spine things. I have no idea what they are, but they do look cool. Feel free to let me know in the comments if you know exactly what they are. Spines, wings, I don't know, but we're making them. I think I'll have to watch my back with this guy hanging around. Let's see what it looks like. Now, the Bracken looks amazing. His tiny white eyes are so small, you can almost not see them. It looks sort of like a demon. Yeah, that's not safe. Unlike Coilhead, we don't really want to look at this fella because as soon as we start checking him out, he's gonna start to get a little bit angry at us and shake. So I'm gonna just look away. And no, he gave me the blindness. No. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. All that's left of me, a bone. Let's bring in a company worker or two. And the Bracken is already hunting down one worker right there. The other worker is taken into combat. Oh, the other worker's being hunted too. Oh, one worker is down. I might be able to save you. Hold on, I'll use your useless shovel if I can catch up. No, I couldn't catch up. Ooh, but it worked. I can freeze him in place. Don't move. No, your shovel's useless. All right, let's turn the wolf into an eyeless dog. It needs to get a whole lot bigger. So let's start with this giant head. It doesn't have any eyes, but it certainly has an extremely large mouth. To fit the body, we're definitely gonna need to lengthen these legs. Now, those are the legs of a predator. Next, we need a really long tail. The eyeless dog in Lethal Company also has these super long and very pointed teeth. Yep, he's definitely not brushing those. Those are the bottom teeth there too. I'll do some shading here and there. And that is one ferocious dog. Looks good right now, but let's see the real test. The very first thing that I think is done perfectly on this eyeless dog is his eyes. Flawlessly recreated. His mouth really is kind of just his head, and I have to remain completely still. As soon as I move, then I'm gonna get spotted. I'm gonna stop moving, and he can't see me anymore. I can move again, and he's gonna spot me. Stop moving. He can't see me. Let's see if we can do a complete run around the eyeless dog and get away with it. Here I go. I'm going. I may have slightly overtuned the eyeless dog. Even if I just move slightly, he picks up the scent right away. Please don't get me first. Oh my goodness, we lost him just in time. Let's bring in somebody else that can move around and see if the eyeless dog picks it up just as quickly. He's moving closer. Oh, Coilhead came in. What's gonna happen here? The eyeless dog goes after Coilhead goes down. I'm trying to see. The worker's dead. I gotta stop moving. Whew. I can trade for a shovel. Do I really want to? It has been horrible every single step of the way. Get the high ground first. Stop moving. Go for the high ground again. Stop moving. Closer. Stop moving. No. Let me bait him to the low ground this time. Lose him. Bait him again. Lose him. Now I'm going. No, I'm not going. Oh, I got him. We got him with the shovel. No, he got me back. I'm so bad. I can do this. Lose me. Go for the hit. No. Got him again. I've got him locked. We got him down. The shovel wins. And we picked up the eyeless dog ear. When we're holding the eyeless dog ear, we can actually see the scent coming off of mobs, but only as they're moving. Look at the scent. I can sniff him. I can't really do much about it, though. I'm going to give the eyeless dog a 6.7 out of 10. Next up, let's turn this spider into a bunker spider. It's already a very similar shape, so we just have to focus on making the features look amazing. But the bunker spider is a lot more, well, spider-shaped than the Minecraft spider, so we'll fix that. And those legs are going to have to be worked on too. Being in a bunker, it has this desert sand texture across all its body, and also these large fangs visible on the front of his head. I added the little black eyes, but honestly, it sort of makes the spider look cute now. I feel like the guy would give some pretty good hugs. But trust me, you do not want to hug one of these unless you want to end up in a cocoon, an endless cocoon of doom. But hey, let's see what it looks like and find out if we get cocooned. This abandoned village is the perfect spot to see if this texture worked, and it did. Look at the fangs on the front of this face. And as our bunker spider walks around, it's going to start dropping webs. Let's see another one drop down. Should be about every 5 to 10 seconds or so. And these webs are very dangerous. You do not want to step inside of the web. Let me sacrifice a company worker here. Yeah, maybe put one right there. Oh, the worker's getting awfully close to the web. Oh, he's right inside of it. The spider sees him. He's going down. Oh my word. He was annihilated so fast. Oh, we got a drop. If I can safely grab it. We got a spider victim. We can take this spider victim. Let's plop down another company worker here and go for a trade with him. There we go. Spider victim for 5 iron ingots. Why did I do that? So I can get more shovels? 5 shovels. Great. What I really want is those diamonds. But in order to do that, I'm going to need a circuit beehive. Now we got a bee here, and let's turn it into a circuit bee. In Lethal Company, these are kind of hard to see, so I'm going to be getting creative with how it looks. Move the wings up here and fill them in. Color the whole thing a very good red, and also get rid of those tiny little feet. After getting the rest of the texturing just right, I'm going to make these wings look so much cooler. When that's done, duplicate them so that we have 2 sets of wings on each side of the bee. That would be 4 wings. Or is it 2 wings? Is there 2 in each wing, or is each wing 2? I'll leave that to the experts. And as a final touch, it is called the circuit bee, and it lets off electricity. So I'm going to take some creative liberty and add these lightning bolt patterns to it. I would be shocked. I'd be shocked to run into one of these. Get it? Shocked? Whatever. Let's see what it looks like in game. We've got the lightning bolts down the side as well as on the top of him. And his top wings are moving and his bottom wings appear to be completely stagnant. Why is he coming after me all of a sudden? Oh my... I didn't mean to. Back off, buddy. I'll hit you with the shovel. Ouch! Come here. No! Come here. Oh, no! Wait. The reason that our circuit bee was chasing me down is the beehive. If I get too close to the beehive, the circuit bee gets very angry and begins zapping me. Maybe if I walk around the side this way, he won't notice me, and I can sneak up and have my revenge. Yes! The shovel wins again. Hey, 50% success rate, and now I can successfully take down our beehive. Oh, boy. I got 2 circuit bees after me. I can do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Run. Now that I've got the circuit beehive, I've got 2 diamonds. Now I'm going to take this slime and turn it into a hydro gear. Hydro gear. You know what I mean. The model is going to be pretty simple. It is basically just a big translucent pile of sludge. There it is. The hydro gear. The hydro deer. The hydro deer. The hydro deer. I'm done. Kidding. Let's keep going. To give it that gross, goopy texture, I'm going to add some darker blues and some lighter greens to it also. And here are some incredibly riveting footage of me coloring a blob. Yes, this is good content. But to make it all come together, I'm going to add a separate layer to add the translucent slime element. You may have laughed at first, but that really made it look a whole lot cooler. We can't judge it just yet, though. We have to see what it actually looks like in Minecraft. He's not really supposed to be much other than a blob, right? So as far as the recreation accuracy, this is flawless. He is moving closer and closer to me. Why is he chasing me down already? He's a blob that is ever consuming. And if he touches me, things are going to go quite poorly. He's consuming in slime, and now I can't move. I can make it out. I can make it out maybe. I can turn and hit. I can't turn and hit. Of course I can't. The real trick to the hydro deer is keeping your distance. It's so slow moving that if you stand far enough back, I mean just a few blocks, you can manage to stay away completely. As soon as the slime touches you, that's when you get stuck in the slowness of the hydro deer. I'm shifting. I'm shifting. I'm shifting. I got him stuck. I can... No. Now we're going to take this mushroom and turn it into the face-hugging snare flea. Take off the legs, and now look at that. Ground beef. That was so bad. Take off the head, too. The body is what we're mainly going to be working with here. I made a section of its body, and I'll turn it into this flesh pink color. I'm going to duplicate this a lot of times in order to make it into that long, bug-looking monster. Let's go back to that mushroom head and turn it into the snare flea's head. I'm going to add these little feelers to the front of its face, turn the small white mushroom eyes into giant black bug eyes. Yuck. And after adding the fangs and shading, this thing looks very disturbing, which is exactly what we want. Let's see just how disturbing it actually looks. Yep, prepare to be completely disgusted. Look at the antenna coming out of his face. That's gross. It should be a good thing. He's supposed to look gross. And the snare flea, he doesn't move. He stays there hoping for something to come nearby. Not me, of course. I will not walk anywhere near this thing. But I could give him, say, a company worker. Looks like our company worker knows exactly what's up here, because he absolutely is certain he should not be walking very close to our snare flea at all, because when you do, well, he's on my head, and he's giving me blindness, and I can hardly see anything because he's on my head. I can use a shovel, though, and I can knock him off. Oh my goodness, I almost got wrecked. He can't move anywhere now. He's completely stuck. That's even more disturbing than initially anticipated. That's definitely a 10 out of 10. Now I'm gonna turn a piglin brute into a thumper. Take that piglin and paint it all tan. Stretch that head and make this big piece in front. Keep going. Stretch it even more. This is gonna become the face, so we need to open it up for that giant mouth. Add some pointy little teeth in there as well. The really scary part of the thumper are these other mouths around its head. Yeah, that looks good. Adding some color to the mouth and eyes. Mouths. I'm sorry. It walks on all fours, so the body's gonna have to start going this way. It also runs towards people with these super long arms. Adding some dark red texture to add to the creepy factor. I really don't like the thought of this thing sprinting at me from the end of a hallway. Yeah, no. But we're gonna have to test it out regardless. I know I didn't say that thing about hallways, but this is perfect. Look at that. What a beast. A gross, gross beast. The teeth eating its own head. It looks like a body that has been ripped apart. This looks amazing. And I've lost him. Let's find out just how fast he can run once I hear him. Oh my word. What is that? He's chasing me down. He's chasing me down right behind me. Sprint away. Sprint away. He can't catch me. He can't catch me. Go this way. I have an idea. Bam. No, bam, no, bam. Got him, got him, got him, got him. He's stuck. He can't do anything. I'm gonna make it. I made it. I made it. I can't believe I made it. That was a close call, but I'd say overall 8.5. out of 10. And now let's turn this skeleton into the Jester. The first thing I'm gonna work on is the feet, because for some reason, the Jester likes to run around the halls without any shoes on. Take the rest of the skeleton, make it into a boxy shape, and turn it into the Jester's Jack-in-the-Box body. After finishing up the design on the Jack-in-the-Box, I'll move on to making the arms. To play the song, it also needs this silver handle. Now, reposition it in a way that makes the Jester's hand holding the handle. That's basically it. But we also have to make a model of it in its deadly form. Open up that box so that we can add a giant skull inside. It's gonna be attached to these very veiny bits. Now we create the skull. Oh yeah, that's freaky. Look at those teeth. I think I might be seeing this one in my nightmares tonight. But let's go ahead and see it in Minecraft first. Now, this guy looks all right in his initial form. The best part is this hand on the side is perfectly positioned over his winder, rolly thing, the mechanism that makes his head pop out. Do not be deceived by the music. When the Jester starts with the Jack-in-the-Box music, you have approximately 30 seconds to get out of the way. Actually, I'm gonna pull in a bunch of company workers here to defend me, just in case. Yep, there goes the head. Oh my gosh. Look at how big and gross that is. All of those workers have been annihilated. Oh, he's targeted right off to me. He's chasing me down. He doesn't care about the worker army behind me. I can do this. I can't do this. I can do this. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can do it. I can do it. I cannot do it. I can. I have to. I have to be able to do it. It's up to me to save. Oh, there's no company workers left over there. It's up to me to have victory. Got him. Got him. We got him. We timed it perfectly. Watch this. Let's take him down. We can do it. We got it. And we got his Jack-in-the-Box. Oh boy. My turn to be the musical master. Look at us. Oh my gosh. Having a jolly old time. Oh no! He tricked us! I'll start by turning an Enderman into Mixer Head. Take one of these legs and stretch it out, making it incredibly long. Then turn the whole thing gray because the content warning monsters all look kind of like this. We're just gonna scrap the arms and turn them into little tiny bolts. Now for the head. You guessed it, it's gonna be a mixer. So we're gonna make it using these shapes. I wonder if I can make them rotate. Now for some shading, they're all gonna have this weird matting texture, just like in content warning. And that is our first monster, Mixer Head, complete. But let's see how this creepy kitchen appliance looks in game. The movement turned out beautifully, though it looks like the eyeballs are probably highly confused. And this, my friends, may be causing a very serious headache. That does not look comfortable. He may be looking for prey. I have an idea. Let's sacrifice a cow for the sake of science. Let's put one there. Oh, that got him going right away. He went over the tree. Mixer Head climbed the tree to get to the cow. Can we recreate this adventure? Let's put one here. Oh, he's coming up and over. Down goes the beef. Yikes. Okay, Mixer Head, you, my friend, are dangerous. A solid 10 out of 10. That's way too high of a score. Now to make the SpookTube filmer out of a villager. This is the character you play as in content warning. They all have these screens for faces, and you can make them look however you want. I'm gonna give mine a smiley face. Perfecto. Look at that menacing smile. Now for the body. These arms are gonna have to get much beefier. And I'll also add on some fingers for precise camera work. Now, to give him a dark gray suit, a fancy utility belt, and a heavy backpack filled with, I don't know, oxygen maybe? Who cares? All I know is that this guy is ready. Lights, camera, action! Let's get to some spooks in Minecraft. Yes, everything we hope for in our survivor. A beautiful little smile, appearing like he has no idea what is about to happen. I'm going to need something from you, Mr. Survivor. I dropped an emerald over here. Let me pick that up. Okay, I've got something for you. And he's gonna give me his flapper. Yes, now, when we see Mixer Head, I can just start filming. See if we can find our Mixer Head further in. Oh, there goes Mixer Head right away. Hold on. Hold the camera. Start filming. Run, Survivor. Oh my goodness, he's sweating. What's gonna happen? Yikes. Oh my gosh, that's creepy. His inability to get away has me concerned for future safety, so we're gonna start with a 6 out of 10. Now let's turn this iron golem into the Iron Maiden. We'll need to turn the buff golem arms into iron bars. This is going to become the huge iron cage to trap things in. This one also has way more detail than the other monsters. I changed the iron golem head to this to match the Iron Maiden's face. Now let's make the metal arms. Holding the puzzle tablets in its hands, I would not want to get trapped in this. But to make it truly scary, we need the sharp blades, like this. Finally, I need to also have a version of the Iron Maiden with the iron bars closed. I'm pretty happy with how this one came out. There it is, the Iron Maiden. Now, let's hurry up and see how it looks in Minecraft. The biggest so far. The Iron Maiden is looking awesome. His head is built to scan for mobs and then just trap them in his little cage, which I'm very curious to witness. So let's help him out a little bit. Oh, yeah, that worked. Yikes, the cow got sucked right into the cage. And in return, we've got the Iron Maiden's puzzle. Go ahead and check this out. Oh, yikes. We've got soul sand, red carpet, iron hoe, smooth court, and a sea pickle. How about that? Oh, iron hoe, then red carpet. Oh, then sea pickle. Oh, sea pickle again. Oh, yikes. It must be that the Iron Maiden does not consume supreme beings like myself. I'm going to put my theory to the test. Oh, he's looking at me now. There really is only one way to do this, though. I'll just sneak. Oh, no, my theory is wrong. Oh, but we still have the puzzle. We can do this. Was the iron hoe? Yes. Was it the sea pickle? It was the sea pickle. I'm going smooth quartz. Bam. Soul sand. Bam. Woo! We made it. I'm going to give you a 3 out of 10 for turning on me. All right. We'll turn a piglin brute into a big guy. Yep, that's the name we're going with. Start by ripping his legs off and making them huge. This piglin never has and never will skip leg day. I mean, look at this man. All right. Enough fooling around. Let's make the body match. I'll add on some fingers like that and an absolutely terrifying face. Yep, I'll be seeing that in my nightmares. The big guy also has this defined and disgusting spine. And after some final shading, I think the big guy is ready to haunt everyone's dreams. But let's just see how scary it is in Minecraft. Now, our Iron Maiden hasn't moved since we were here last, so I think it's safe to say we can place big guy down right here, and boy, is he big. I was not lying. We made him much larger than I was anticipating. This guy's a darn skyscraper. But I'll tell you, despite his size, big guy can run. He can run quick, and that smile is not a happy smile. It's a very, 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 very angry smile. He has intense anger inside of him. I don't know what happened to him as a child, but he's extremely upset about it. First thing first, for the sake of science, document. All right, we're filming now. Prepare to run. Yikes. Oh, no, he got me before I could get away. No. Ooh, he let me go. Oh, my gosh. That did a lot of damage. Okay, run now. Get away. I just can't run into anything that's going to stop me. So far, I can stay ahead. I can't stay ahead. I'm going down. Despite your size, those legs are quick. I'm going to give you 8 out of 10. Time to turn this spider into the content warning spider. We're going to need to give it a big, flat, gray head. With a totally creepy face for the body, it's going to need to get a lot longer. It also needs to be shaped a lot like this, like a spine with scoliosis. Now for the legs. Let's make them better and bigger. And wait, maybe not. And it's a spider, so it'll need more legs. I also added this weird looking mouth to the front of the face and then textured the whole spider. This is going to make me like spiders less and less. And I already hate them, but let's see how it looks in game. I think of all the spiders that we've ever made, these little spidey legs, oh, it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. The spider face also came out looking flawless, down to the spidey sack. Now, I made the sack tiny because I don't like big spider sacks. Our most delightful option will be to bring in a survivor. Let me get ready to film. Find a great angle. Let's see. Up here. A vantage point. There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Start the filming process. And the spider's on the move. No, he's going for the sheep first. I'm so sorry, buddy. We're capturing it all. Look at that sheep. The web comes out. The sheep goes down. Yikes. Now to the survivor who's currently sweating, trying to run away. The web goes out and traps him just briefly. No, he can't escape. He's stuck in place. Our survivor isn't going to get anywhere. Our spider got distracted with something. My goodness, you trapped yourself. The model turned out great, and I have to go an 8 out of 10 on the model. But the brain, I forgot to add it. Overall, 6.5 out of 10. Now for the ear monster. And we're going to make it from a sheep. These sheep legs are going to have to get shrunk and formed into some really long legs. With some feet, hands, I don't even know. But it walks on them. Oh gosh, this is already terrible looking. I gave it a body like this, but it looks so incredibly cursed right now. I would hate to ever see this thing in my Minecraft world. All right, let's get rid of the sheep face and turn the front into the ear. Imagine having an ear for a head. That would be sound overload. The ear monster also has all these pores all over its body, and I mean, it's completely covered in them. Like, that is way too many pores, dude. I definitely hate this monster. I'm also super glad to be done with it, but now we have to actually see how it looks in Minecraft. Hunched over, it sort of looks like a dog or a wolf or a bear or something, and the pores, they came out perfect, but they don't look as intimidating given the one color scheme throughout everything. We do have to be extremely careful around our ear monster. He obviously has an ear that can hear very, very well. So in order to keep ourselves very safe, we have to sneak. Closer, 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 closer. Oh, I stood up and moved just slightly. I didn't mean to, but I did. Woo, that was a close call. The ear monster has become our good friend. He just insists for our friendship to continue that we don't move at all. Oh, yikes. Maybe if I run quick. Run! Run! Where's the villager? In here. Go, 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 go. Open the door. Sneak. Oh, you are so awfully. Why aren't you going? Oh, this plan fell apart so quick. Run! Oh no, he got to me first! Yikes! Either way, extremely creepy and impressive. 8 out of 10. Time to turn a frog into this weird little frog guy. I'll remove the original frog head and use it as the base of the new one we're gonna make. The weird little frog has an open mouth and these spooky little eyes on the front. I'm making it look pretty accurate, but this one actually isn't too creepy. I like how tiny and weak his limbs look. They're almost like noodles. But to get scarier, it'll have this mouth full of these strange teeth. And, of course, the gray texture. I can't say this weird frog is too scary, but I'll hold my judgment till we see it in Minecraft. My gosh, you look funny, dude. Those eyes look like they're about to fall off. And those teeth look hilariously dangerous. Looks like you found your squadron here. Oh my gosh, and they're off. They're chasing something. What are they chasing? Or not? What are you guys going after? My goodness. Well, it's the screaming squad of doom. Our weird little frog man is going to go after anything and yell at them until they decide to give up. It looks like they've split their endeavors too. 2 of them are over here. 2 of them started chasing the sheep down. 1 of them just took damage from the fall, probably because those legs are very, 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 very tiny. But despite all of this energy and effort going in to chase down all of these mobs, the weird little frogman isn't doing much damage at all. Instead, they're more of like a nagging little sibling. You all are bothersome, but again, that's sort of the point. So I'm forced to give you a 9 out of 10. Now we'll turn this pillager into the knife ghost. This head just ain't doing it. Let's squish it and make it into the new head. Flawless. Mob done. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Let's move on to the sheep ghost body. This guy looks like he's straight out of Scooby-Doo. The knife ghost needs some stubby little legs, though. Right now, he looks like a ghost creeper. So let's fix that. Get the arms and hands like this. And now for the best part, the ghost knife. I textured the whole ghost just like the other mobs and completed the beautiful knife. Now, let's check out our completed knife ghost in-game. This guy looks like a genuine ghost that's faking his appearance because you can clearly see his feet underneath. This ghost will chase you forever. I'm gonna plop a survivor in over here, and we're gonna test just how fast this knife ghost is. First things first, prepare the camera. Ready? Action. It looks like he's ready to go. Oh my goodness, he went so fast. He got the first hit. There he goes again, chasing down the survivor. These survivors really are doing an awful job of getting away. There's another one over there. 2 of them. Oh my goodness, the ghost went after the long one, but he missed and got confused. But in order to keep this fight fair, I have to bring a knife to a knife fight. Time to see who comes out on top. I am using some of the survivors as a distraction. Wait for the charge and then chase down after, and now I can get a hit. 2 hits, 3 hits. This is not going well. It might go well, though. It could go well. Wait for the... Oh my. I better play this very, very safe. Wait for the charge. Now go. Now go. Oh, 1 survivors. Okay, run this way. Run this way. It got me! I will now remake this creeper into Snail Man. Almost sounds like a snail superhero, but I promise it is not. Reshape the creeper like this and make some blocky gray legs. It'll also need a rectangular body with this big back part that will become the shell. Why do the half-done mobs sometimes look scarier than the final versions? Unlike the creeper, the Snail Man is gonna need some arms. Let's also add some antenna like this and a wide open mouth. The texture will be similar to the other mobs, but with one difference. This swirly part on the shell. And that should complete Mr. Snail Man. Let's see how he looks in Minecraft. If it wasn't for the eyes on the antenna at the top, I would think this might be an astronaut preparing to land on the moon. And before we step any closer, we need to get the filming started. And our snail man did not like that we started filming. He did not like that one bit. In fact, he's chasing us down much faster than I thought he would be. He's actually quite quick. He's very quick for a snail. He's almost too quick for a snail. Why are you so fast? And he's climbing up on top of me and reason, our snail man is less of a snail and more like a mind parasite. He jumps on top and starts sucking everything out of us. He consumes us slowly over time until we shrink to death. Watch this. Here he comes, climbs up on top. I'm shrinking, I'm shrinking, I'm shrinking. I'm dead. Let me bring in a sacrifice, a survivor. There, a survivor instead. Oh, the survivor's shrinking too. Yay! How did that work? He immediately shrunk me. No, stop chasing me down. Stop chasing me down. No, he got me. I keep spawning right next to him and he manages to get a grip on me. I have to get away. Whew, I'm clear. And I'm gonna give you a 6 out of 10. Now, let's make the centipede monster from this cow. Odd combination. I think I've already made the cow look too cursed. And now it's just gonna get worse because we're gonna have a lot of cow bodies. Yeah. This looks terrifying. I don't feel like I need to do anything else to make it scarier, but we'll still turn the whole thing gray and build out the arms and some big bug fingers. Now for the face. Wait, no. That's not right. It has tons of these black eyes like this. I also gave it mandibles for the mouth and added these rib pieces all the way down its body. After some final texturing, I think we're done with the centipede monster. This one looks crazy. Now let's check it out in game. Great size, absolutely large, definitely not anything tiny. Those legs, the way that they move from the ground all the way up his back, that gives me the heebie-jeebies. And the eyeballs and the very disproportionate fingers on this guy are very concerning. But to put him to the real test, I want to see our centipede go up against our snail man. And in order to bring these two fellas closer together, we're gonna need to run again. I'm getting tired. Real tired. All right, run. Our snail is coming. Oh, and our centipede turned on us. I didn't anticipate this. This is not good. Not good. Hold on. Close call. I have something else in mind, though. Bring in the survivors. One of them is on the centipede currently, and our snail man has taken down 2 already. Wait, our centipede is showing mercy. Why are you showing mercy to the survivor? Yet, never mind. I would go 8 out of 10 on our centipede, but I'm gonna go 7 out of 10 because the tail's not moving correctly. We'll now use this wolf to make the robot dog. Remove the head and build out the body to be a weaponized machine. These legs will be used to make the robot legs, and this big piece will become the screen face. I decided to use the head of the wolf to make the turret. I'm definitely the only person to ever turn a wolf into a gun. I don't know if that's good or bad. Anyways, let's retexture it and draw a face on the screen. To give some depth, I also gave the face this red glow. This robot dog is ready and on guard. Let's just hope it doesn't shoot me. You look magnificent. The robot dog, cute face, very computer-oriented, machine-like, and of course on the top we have a massive gun. This thing is a blaster, and I need you to do something for me. All right, I need you to be my friend and to help me out here. We need to go over there. We need to get rid of Snail Man. We need to go over there. We need to get rid of Centipede. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Don't point that thing at me. Whoa there, robot dog. Nope, not that way. Don't go that way. Come this direction. Oh my gosh, you lazy dog. I didn't know robots could be lazy. You're just supposed to do what I program you to do. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I'm hiding. Woohoo. That was close. Why did you? No, stop doing. No. Snail Man got me. No. That worked so poorly. I have Snail Man on my tail. And the robot dog is still blasting me. Now, Mr. Robot Dog, just go after the snail. Go after. All of my creations are turning on me. They're all destroying me. I can't do it. I can't run any farther. This is the end. I give up. And for the golden zombie, let's go for a golden fungal infestation. We're gonna need some room to build out all this fungus though. So I'll start by removing the arms and the head. I may have given him hunchback. Sorry, man. Now it's time to add in some golden mushrooms. I think it would be quite fitting to put the bulk of this infestation on his back. Oh man, this guy's gonna look funky. To give some more detail, we'll also rip his shirt a bit. First, it got infected into a zombie. Now it's been taken over by mushrooms. Brutal. And with the infection, a completely golden skull has become visible. That is one zombie I would not want to mess with, unless I could kill it and get the gold. Bam! Fungal infestation. Hunchback gold zombie infested with fungus. He dropped off a golden fungus mushroom. Plop this guy off the ground, pick him up. Look at that golden mushroom. Take this golden mushroom next to a tree right here. Bam! Whole tree, gold. It spread so far too. Look at the forest, it's completely covered. As he goes around the forest, he's gonna plant his golden mushroom, spreading his fungal infestation. Bam! Punched out a golden ingot. Hold on, sniff test. Smells clean. Bam! Oh my goodness! we got ourselves a golden block. Now, one golden skeleton coming right up. The skull shape for the skeleton is kind of weird, so I'm gonna change it a bit. Give it a full mouth full of golden teeth. Then form a little rib cage here, making it golden too. The skeleton also should have a helmet of pure, rock-solid gold to guard that thick skull. Some shoulder guards and golden bracelets as well will fit in perfectly. And there you have it, a very creepy, ultra-rich golden skeleton. Now we gotta keep our distance, bring him in, and back off slowly. He's tall, and he's running towards me. Though, as a skeleton, he doesn't have much of a brain, so he stopped very quickly. Look at that ribcage. Golden ribcage. Big, heavy gold helmet. Beautiful golden cape. And if he tries to get me, I'll just take off to the skies. Bye, buddy. But then our friend will get lonely. Hey, how you doing? Drop our buddy off a few friendly cows to hang out with. Oh, he's attacking them. Maybe a couple more. Oh, and they're spawning more. All of the cows have been annihilated, and the skeletons have spawned duplicates of themselves. Yep, okay. Yep, that doesn't look safe. We can bargain. We can bargain. All right, here you go. Golden ingots. Oh, they like it. Wait, these skeletons don't want to be comforted by cows. They want to be comforted with layers and layers and layers and layers of gold. All right, guys, I have a totally crazy idea for making this Enderman golden. I'm going to go ahead and stretch its body out. Put its head back on it just like this, bend backwards a bit, and here's my crazy idea. I'm gonna put a mouth with golden teeth on its stomach, and also have this giant tongue sticking out of it. This is going to look extremely odd in-game. I moved the eyes down to the torso too, and now look. This crazy Enderman is as good as gold. Get it? We're risking it all for this cool guy. Look at him. Lean back with the tongue out. Oh, he got angry right away. Yes, very, very angry right away. And down goes another cow. I have nothing against you guys, I promise. But this Enderman is hungry and ready to munch. That is 2 cows down right now. It looks like he's going for his 3rd here. I don't know if 3 or 4 is going to be enough for this guy. Bring in a few more, you fellers. Look, most of you are gone already, so what's a few extra gonna really do? I made this Enderman very, very, very hungry. Wait until this guy gets a full belly. I'm telling you, the scene is magnificent. Oh, here he goes. Look at him grow. He's growing bigger. Explosion. Boom! Destruction. Every cow that managed to be within that radius, well, you can just look at the remains. Zombies are traditionally kind of boring, so let's make it way better. Starting by giving it all these rips on its clothing. And to make it really cool, I'm gonna have acid flowing through its body. I'll also have his ribs showing through the body just like this. It might be a zombie, but the skeleton is awesome. Let's grab this neon green and use it on the eyes. Then I'm gonna remove his arm here and replace it with some corroded bone. When I think of zombies, I think of infections. So I'm gonna give it this giant mass on its shoulder. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Now that is a better zombie. Ugh. He's so infested with some nasty fungus. As you get close to him, you actually start getting nauseous. Let's make this infection grow even more wild. And I gotta be careful not to get too close for too long. I'm getting so very nauseous, but I have yet to see a nauseous cow. So far, it looks like they've come to a mutual agreement and found peace. Maybe I introduce a less peaceful option. Oh no, this is not good. They're spreading their infection all over. Is the infection really that bad? Oh, golly! Back up! Yikes! My goodness, thank you so much. Here, have a beautiful dandelion. Oh, get nauseous. Have you ever thought that the creeper just isn't quite creepy enough? Well, I have. So let's make it creepy. Its legs are pretty lame, so I'm gonna build them out and have a lot more definition. Then I gave the creeper this weird arched back shape, like it's crawling over. Now, after the general shape, start by giving it this dark green color. And I really didn't think there was enough to spare in the original creeper face, so I made this one instead. I did want to keep the original pixelated texture of the creeper, so I used that while coloring it. And man, those eyes, those are terrifying. Look at them stare into your soul. Add on to that scary sight, I'll add these spines. Now that is the best creeper we've ever seen. That guy looks so creepy. Look at the spikes on the hunch, really crunched over. Ugh. He looks like he's dripping too. I feel like I need a vial to collect pieces of you. We do, however, need to find out if I could survive an explosion. All right, take it easy. Come on. It's all right. I brought cod. Go. Oh, nope. I got away fast enough. Oh, no. He's right behind me. He stopped. Oh, are we friends? Oh, thank goodness. Instead of exploding me into smithereens, we've decided to shake on it. Oops, my bad. Oh, no, he faked me out. He's faking me out. Run. He faked me out and he survived. I only got 2.5 hearts left. Please. Come on, let's not do it this way. I'll fight you back. I'm gonna do it. Oh, no, I didn't do it. Now, this snow golem is a little too cute for my taste, so we're gonna make him a bit spooky. A menacing golem won't be scary at that height, so let's make him quite a bit taller. I'm gonna change the texture of this snow to look colder, replace the buttons it had before with new updated buttons, stretch out that head a bit to be a new pumpkin. I'll make this big orange cube that will eventually become his head. Then paint on a giant grin and some giant creepy eyes too. The stem needs to be a gross greenish color also. And to finish it off, I gave it bendy stick arms. Now this guy looks chilly. Let's get him next to a nice breezy ocean so he can stay chilly even if he's on some sand. Trust me, the cool air will come in and keep you comfortable. Oh, come on. Don't give me that face. Oh my word. Okay, forget what I said. I didn't mean to mock you, buddy. He's trapped me in a pumpkin head. Oh my goodness. Take your carved pumpkin back. He's completely annihilated my diamond helmet too. I must get payback. Oh, that did not work well at all. He's going in a circle all around the Vindicators, throwing snowballs, freezing all of them. I told you the cool breeze was coming and everybody's frozen. These are snowballs that you do not want to run into in a snow fight. These snowballs hurt. Hopefully you can survive. Oh no, he got me again. Now bosses need to be made better too. So let's fix up the wither. I'll start by making the head much more skull-like, and I'll also give it this open jaw. Skull faces for the other heads too. These ribs need to be built out a little bit more as well. I think black smoke all around it will make it super awesome. Oh yeah, this is looking awesome. This better wither is complete. Let's see what it looks like in game. The nether did not serve me well. Our wither has joined the world. This boss is looking magnificent. 3 heads better than ever. Look at the size of this demon. I'm gonna get close. Oh, right away he's off to destruction. That sheep, oh yikes. Another sheep, yikes. Oh, the chicken, sayonara. No mercy for anybody. This wither has chased everything with any life all the way to the hilltops. Try me, buddy. He's angry. He's very clearly very angry. Dodge, careful. Make space, dodge, jumping, slash, bam. Bam! Bam! Oh, yep, this is it! I almost got him! We almost got him! We got him! And we got his mask! Our reward for a battle well fought! For science! Oh! Look at that face! Oh, no! I shouldn't have put it on! I'm going to make the best Enderman you've ever seen. And this first one is going to get a massive upgrade, turning into a mystical Enderman filled with powerful energy. Let's start by detaching the body. Endermen are tall, but not tall enough. And we're going to get some better legs than these. So I started from scratch, giving it these sharp feet claws. And now for some beefy thighs. But what's really going to make this a better Enderman is going to be the head. Just you wait to see what I'm cooking up. Before that, we still need to get these arms done and give it these super creepy fingers too. And the creepy fingers are gonna need some creepy claws. Now, for this head that I was talking about, my plan is to make it into something like the Eye of Sauron. So it's going to need to be this fiery ball of totally purple energy. And it'll be detached from the body with these white veins, just like this. And now, to texture the body, you didn't think I'd leave it all black, right? Purple and black textures all over. Oh yeah, this is awesome looking. Not sure why, but I thought it'd be cool to give him these ankle spikes. What is an ankle spike, you might ask? Well, it's a spike on your ankle. You guys get the point. Here is our new and improved Enderman ready to rock. Let's see how it looks in Minecraft. Let's see what this massive Enderman looks like. Amazing. Scary, but amazing. Look at the claws on this guy. Oh my goodness, they're magnificent. This Enderman's vision can catch anything above crouching height, which means in order for us to remain safe, we have to stay crouched and move. I'll maybe bring in a golem here and a golem here. Oh, probably not. Drop it right next to me next time. Brand new strategy. I go in invincibility mode. and chase him down and blast him dead. And I steal his eye of sorrow. We can use our eye orb to float up into the sky and now see everything. More importantly, I can hover around and blast golems in one shot. Wait a second. I need to do a quick test. Bring in another one and bring the eye orb. I'm still technically crouched. I'm just crouched. Just don't turn on me. I'll start by making one of Minecraft's most useless mobs better, the bat. Let's remove those bat ears. We can do a lot better. And this will be the start of the face with some bright green eyes and a purple snout. Let's go ahead and give it a mouth full of fangs too. And now for the ears. Look at these tiny little ones. Time to turn them long and awesome. To make this bat truly better though, we're going to need to give it a big and strong body with some clawed feet and a cool looking tail. Now for the wings. These little wings are not gonna fly. Get it? Fly. And I'm gonna make an awesome bat wing texture too. Turn it all purple and gray, then start going crazy on the shading. I went ahead and added some claws here and some there, but with some final details, I think our new and improved bat is just about ready. Let's see how it looks in Minecraft. This bat looks more like a dragon or a flying gargoyle than a bat, which of course is 100% intended. So far, our bat appears friendly. Wait, no, not friendly. I lied. What in the world was that? He's got a sonic boom he can track us with and blast us away. Ooh, that chicken just went sayonara. I better get some distance. Ooh, one-shot wonder. Did I lose him? No, I picked him up. We got the bat wings. And now we can fly. Yay! All right, the bat is definitely better at flying than me. But we don't need to fly in order to experience the benefits of having bat vision. We can highlight every mob within range, even the chicken we can see through the blocks. That might come in handy if we create any more monstrosities. Now, the Ender Dragon is probably the coolest mob in Minecraft, but I'll make it even better. We're going to make it the best mob ever. From the horns to the wings, the dragon will get a total redesign. Even these feet are getting totally remade with awesome dragon claws. I also am going to give it spines just like this. Now, time to get to work with these better wings. I also find the dragon colors pretty boring, so let's give it purple scales and these magical spikes. I was not joking about the wings. Just look at this. The white and bright purple designs are really making it all come together nicely. And the eyes, they are popping. For my last plan, I'll duplicate the heads and turn it into a 5-headed dragon. I don't think I've ever spent this long making a mob, but it turned out insane. Let's see how it looks in game. The heads make this guy look fierce, and the wings actually look like legitimate super dragon wings. Mechanically, the Ender Dragon should behave roughly the same, minus, as you can see, the bolts of obsidian raining down from the sky, which if they hit you, bad place to be. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can't do this. Get off the block. Get off the block. He's recharging when the rain hits him. Oh, no. I created an unkillable beast. There is one solution. Just bring in loads of bats. Oh, no, but the bats turned on me. They've teamed up. I gave the Ender Dragon an army. I need to come up with a plan. I need to escape quickly, as fast as possible. Time to make one of the worst nether mobs better. The Magma Cube. Instead of just being a cube, I want the entire front of it to be a giant mouth. And that mouth will be completely made of lava. So we'll get to color it super bright orange. That is looking fire. Now, with the mouth done, let's give it a lava tongue and some spikes. But to give it layers, I wanted to make them out of stone, like this. Then build out some sharp spikes too. Now that is a much better Magma Cube. Let's see it in Minecraft. Let's get our better Magma Cube a beautiful home next to some lava. He looks way better in-game than he did in the modeling phase. The solid magma foundation. And there he goes, bouncing, turning everything into dangerous magma underneath. You, my friend, are my hope against the army that I've sort of created and built and has decided to turn against me. These pigs and sheep are just barely far enough away from our massive cube to stay out of the threat of the vacuum formation Oh, he got one right there, and he's getting bigger. We could go right under. He's bigger than us. Oh, no, I'm lost. I gotta get out of here. We're gonna leave this magma cube to grow in size, to become stronger and stronger, and you will fight on our behalf, hopefully. Let's make a better evoker by turning it into a necromancer. Let's remove the head real quick. Ouch. And give it some bright green eyes. The black and gold robes are cool, but I think we can do better. And I don't know why, but I gave it these really creepy fingers. This is already looking super cool, but we aren't done yet. Let's give it an evil spiked crown and a flowing crimson cape. I also put a small golden ring on his finger. And now let's reposition this arm and put a magical staff in his hand. He's gonna be controlling the dead, so here's a skull on top. Yeah, that is one mean looking evoker. Let's see it in game. That is one necromancer. Look at the green eyes. This guy is absolutely possessed. Now, I do want to join you in your necromancy, experience the magic, if you will, but I don't want to be targeted, so I'm just gonna give some villagers here, and you go ahead and perform your necromancy on anything other than me, pretty please. And right away, the villagers are behaving funny as one of them goes down and actually is raised from the dead. This villager over here got knocked and turned, and now he's attacking me. Oh no. Oh, every villager is slowly being turned to the dark side. Run as fast as you can. Get away from this place. Go, 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 go. I'm not gonna make it. We turned this perfect beach, a place to gather sunlight and roast yourself for a beautiful tan, into a place of utter destruction thanks to the evil wizard, our necromancer. He turned out perfect. 10 out of 10. I've gotten bored of the blaze. Let's make it better as a new and improved soul blaze. Let's move these blaze rods. They definitely aren't going to be good enough for what we're going for. Start from scratch with this blaze head and turn this base into a mouth with fiery teeth, and attach this new head to a floating body. Like the wither, we'll give the body a rib cage. Now for the soul part, let's redo these blaze rods and recolor the blaze to be black and blue with the soul sand texture on it. These blaze rod diamonds look super cool too. To give more oomph to the blaze, I gave it floating hands like this. Top it off with a soul fire look, and this blaze is definitely looking better. Let's check it out in Minecraft. Look at the face and the mouth and the teeth on this thing. He's a flame to be feared, and fear him we're about to see. We're going to use this magnificent blaze to retake our serene beach and turn it back into the paradise it once was. The villagers are chasing me down. They cannot leave me alone, but our blaze is going to work behind us and burning them. And 3 of them, sayonara. Though we have one small problem, and it's because I tried to make our blaze sneaky. If I look at him, he goes invisible, and we can no longer see him. But before we can do anything, our blaze decided to take it upon himself. He charged towards everybody, and we actually may be able to help our blaze out. If we can keep him invisible the entire time, nobody will be able to see him coming. Just chase him down, keep him invisible, nobody sees him, and then let him loose. Burn everything. Retake the beach. Wait, no, our blaze is not taking down our necromancer. I've gone full destructive mode, and they've gone full destructive mode on me. This is not good. I give you my word. You are about to witness some of the greatest creepers ever created, starting with this super scary one. Start by pulling the head off and duplicate it to make the shape for our better creeper's face. I went ahead and made eye holes like this, and then gave it these creepy yellow pupils. Ugh. I'm gonna make a pretty complex face shape. I really want to go all out on this one. It kind of looks like a cute little frog right now. That's not what I was going for. Don't worry. This mouth is going to become a terrifying death trap. These legs should look like tree bark to blend into its surroundings. What's a creeper without some sharp teeth, right? Oh man, this is looking freaky. There's still a lot of work to do though. I need to make these wooden parts feel more cohesive. So I did a little bit of recoloring, and this red is terrifying. I don't think I'll be able to sleep after making this guy, but I'm not done yet. The texturing is what's going to bring it all together beautifully. I also went ahead and added some extra details, like these spines here. Honestly, I'm not a fan of how I made these legs, so let's fix them by making them really long and pointed at the end. This is for sure the craziest creeper I have ever made. Let's check it out in Minecraft. We need to find a nice big plot of land like this and be very careful. Toss. Oh my goodness, this guy is disgusting. Yikes, look at those eyeballs. Don't come after me, Becky. Oh my word, he can hover. That's disgusting. Don't move at me. Move. Don't move. Move. Don't move. Ah! He got me. No, I'm gonna take full. I've made it back to investigate the destruction. Oh, the remnants of the creeper have remained behind. We've got his head. Oh, that's disgusting. It's huge. This thing is gonna hurt my neck. It might be eating me from the inside. It's eating me from the inside. Oh, no! It ate me from the inside. Let's start by making this creeper way stronger. Give it these deadly red eyes, horns that'll fit on the sides of its head. Place a royal green crown on top. Fix it up with a super powerful tail. What are creepers missing? Arms. Oh yeah, that's what I call an upgraded mob. Look at that tiny little red tail. Looks like it's about to explode. We can build ourselves a small army from the underworld. I wonder what'll happen if we toss something like a husk in the middle though. Oh, everybody's turned towards the husk. What are they doing? Oh my goodness, they're exploding. No, the husk is exploding. Let's toss ourselves another husk there, another husk there. All of the demon army is coordinating together. Look at those red eyes. And this husk doesn't stand a chance. All of these guys are instantly gonna get nuked. We're gonna upgrade this zombie by making it a mutant. Punch him over just a little bit. These red eyes would scare even the toughest of foes. Now to give him claws, make him a mean green fighting machine mutant. Big and buff plus sharp claws. Oh yeah, now that's an upgrade. Now that is a zombie. Some sort of werewolf zombie. An army of Wolverine Zombies. Oh, these claws look so dangerous. There is one thing that could probably withstand a claw. That's a chainmail sheep. This definitely looks a little unfair at first glance. I think we could probably use a few more sheep here. Oh my goodness, it's a sheep train. Look at the sheep train. All right, let's see what happens. Looks like the claws come out, the sheep back up. The chainmail is doing little to protect anybody so far right now, and they all ram all at once. I don't know who's winning and who's losing. It just looks like a big, massive mess. This is really a big, unfair fight. These chainmail sheep have a fury inside of them. The best way to make the bat better is by turning it into a vampire bat. Give it some clawed feet to attack and also hang from things. Make those eyes a scarlet red. Fit on some super sharp teeth. And let's make these wings a whole lot cooler. This bloodthirsty bat is ready to be unleashed. This guy, red eyes, long fangs. We could fill this entire room with these guys. This is not the room that I would want to walk into. Ooh, some food for these bats. There you go, guys. Munch on some of that bread. Guess these guys don't want to eat any wheat. How about you guys munch on a villager instead? He left the room. We'll sacrifice a husk instead. Oh my goodness, they all honed in right away and he instantly took him out. Oh, I can't believe that villager actually made it out. It's about time the glow squid is able to fend for itself. We'll start by making its head more bulbous. Add one eye for general seeing purposes. Pull off these tentacles and make them way stronger. This glow squid almost looks like a Kraken now. Unleash the glow squid. Oh my goodness, what a dark, dark day it is in Minecraft. Except for when we've got ourselves a glow squid. Could light this whole place up. Just a glow squid in every corner. And a torch can definitely not do this. They've cornered him. He's trying to get away. He turned into a zombie villager. They've turned him. And then the squids, the Kraken squids, they toss him with the glowing pulse of doom. You, sir, are surrounded by Kraken's doom. Oh, they all toss out glowing balls of death and instantaneously goes down. 3 villagers all at once. All of them targeted, now glowing as well. And just one more toss of ball of light and then boom, all of them are dead. Minecraft spiders aren't really as frightening as a real spider. So we'll make it bigger first, then add a super realistic, nasty spider sack. Now ahead with some actual fangs and some better dimensions on this 8-legged freak. Oh, and those red eyes. Ugh. The size is so realistic and the little tiny hairs. Swarm them! This is literally my worst nightmare happening right now. All of them are getting poisoned. They're taking on all 3 villagers at once. The knowledge it would take to coordinate this attack effort is immense. Spiders definitely 10 out of 10. This thing is small, coordinated, creepy. Maybe let's go with something a little less intimidating. Let's make the Ghast a realistic, ghostly, fire-shooting squid. Take this body and build it bigger. Now let's add a more squid-like color, but keep a lot of the ghostly features. And we can give it an all-seeing eye of ghastly doom. Make these tentacles just way longer and also far more realistic. Look at the body on this beast. Okay, 100% certain this Ghast looks way more ghostly and intimidating than ever. Look at that lazy eye to see out of. Hello, folks. Welcome to the hunting party. I want you to hunt that. Oh, but the Ghast fires the ink blast. The problem for these villagers, though, is that they can't even actually see that guy, because technically speaking, it's a ghost. This Ghast has got down every villager except for one. That might be the final smack. Realistic Ghast, 5 out of 10. We could make an actual skeleton corpse. Drop this, replace it with an actual leg bone. And this definitely looks like something you'd see at a doctor's office. Attach that there. Let's stick on a much better arm as well that actually has all 10 fingers, and then a real human skull. This might be way too realistic. Probably the best spot to place this guy down. This skeleton looks so realistic. We could probably just call him the Wandering Trader, our door-to-door salesman. Rest in peace, buddy. The skeleton is completely flat, but if you listen close, you could still hear.
We've been trying to contact you regarding your car's extended warranty.
The salesman is still trying to sell, even from the grave. Absolutely dedicated. The skeleton takes the cake. 100% dead, but his spirit lives on. 10 out of 10. Let's turn this Enderman into a dragon Enderman. First, we need to bulk up that body to make the form of our dragon. Throw on a tail, shape out the head from Enderman to dragon, and give him some dragon scales and glowing purple teeth. Get ourselves somewhere secluded to throw this guy down, and we've got ourselves a dragon Enderman. Look at the face on this guy and the spikes coming down the back with that massive tail. He looks like he's ready to just leap off of this platform. Let's grab ourselves a victim here, our husk. And that's what I'm talking about. This dragon Enderman goes towards the husk right now. He shoots a fireball out. It's working just like the end dragon, teleports and then explodes him again. With that dragon fireball, the ground should be burning up, which means all of these husks are gonna take damage at the same time. Another teleport and a blast. Bam, there's 3 more. There's only 1 left. Oh my goodness, this dragon Enderman is absolutely beefy. Look at all of this rotten flesh left over. I'm gonna leave you on this disgusting island all alone, buddy. I've got more important things to do. This zombie can be upgraded into a toxic zombie. You think he's gross now? We're gonna cover him in putrid slime. Throw on a ton of these bumps oozing out of its face. Slump that head so it can grow an extra one, and a 3rd arm reaching out of its chest. Just make sure this guy's secluded so things don't get horribly wrong on us. Ooh, that is one disgusting looking zombie. The air has become toxic around him. 2 heads, one clearly growing out of the wrong spot. Kablam, 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 kablam. Oh my gosh, look at them. Instantly nearby the zombie. The zombie hasn't even attacked him yet, and they're already getting poisoned by the air. Oh my goodness, they all went down too. Woo, that air is toxic. I better put a nose plug in before this next one. Hey, wait. I just realized I don't have a nose. Let's turn this Strider into a tall Strider. Of course, to be tall, those legs need some length. Now we'll turn those hairs into flowing locks of lava. Look at that fiery mane. The hair coming off of this fella is crazy. I don't think there's any product that could clean that. This is the most disproportionate mob in Minecraft. We could get 4 or 5 or 6 different Striders all standing around. Look at them. These legs are longer than me. Watch those legs move around. They're building up some motion. Boom, knocked back. Boom, they kick them so quick. These little guys, bam, kicked into the water. I mean, honestly, that's probably one of the more comfortable landings you could have had. That guy, too. Look what's going to happen to this husk. It's going to get kicked into a tree. Oh, my gosh. I hear one of those guys stomping towards me. I'm flying the other way. And we'll make the warden into an interdimensional warden. First, we'll switch up the colors, worsen up that posture, turn those antennae into bonsai trees growing out of its head. Stretch out that head and give him a huge, terrifying mouth. We definitely need an interdimensional prison for this interdimensional warden. That looks so creepy. You could see right through the middle of this guy. Of all the emotions, I would not describe the look on this guy as happy. In fact, I think I'll stand back here because I'd describe it as horribly, horribly unhappy. But there's testing to be had. He's using his fist first off to smack these husks around. I'm gonna have to already pull in a bunch more. Ooh, and there's the blast, the scream that leaves them stuck in place. Their guts are unfolding out of their innards onto the ground. Oh my golly. And the sonic boom travels around to any other husks nearby. And slowly, this interdimensional warden walks over and finishes what he started. If you find yourself confronting an interdimensional warden, you might want to just delete your game. This opposite mob is gonna be bizarre. Villagers are always getting chased by zombies. So we'll make this villager into something even zombies will fear. He's just a regular guy with a huge mouth on his stomach and his elbows and knees and hands. Even the back of his head. He's so hungry. If you find yourself approaching an abandoned village in Minecraft, don't enter it. It might be overtaken by man-eating villagers with mouths on the back of their head. Oh my word, you can actually see his eyes from the reverse side of his brain. Look at that! As midnight hits and zombies begin entering the village, these villagers do not get sleepy. Instead, they run around chasing down the zombies and eating them. You almost feel bad for these lifeless beings. I never thought a zombie would be tasty, but these opposite villagers beg to differ. What if this cute little salmon had a hunger for blood? Let's make a killer salmon shark. This fish is too small. Let's start by stretching it out. Make those fins razor sharp. Take off that jaw and fill it with shark teeth. Those are some pearly whites. I would be terrified to find this thing swimming with me. At first glance, these salmon definitely look bigger and improved, but they don't look that intimidating like some of our other creations. That said, if we overrun this lake with our salmon sharks, then in large packs, they do start to look a little bit more frightening. What happens if we drop a husk on one of these floating logs here? Oh no, a baby husk. Oh, they're jumping onto the land. Oh my word! What? They're jumping onto the logs in order to take down the husks. These guys are absolutely vicious. Definitely avoid dipping your toes in this lake at all costs. Let's make this phantom a true ghoulish Grim Reaper. Splice up that body and make a human figure. This phantom is looking like a dragon right now, but stick with me. Stretch out the clothes to look like a cape and add a mysterious hood to mask the creepy monster. This phantom looks ready to go collect some souls. So far, we've got a very peaceful forest and a very beefy phantom. Now that is an improvement. Right at first glance, this guy is way different from a salmon shark. Let's see what kind of destruction we can get out of this phantom now, though. Gonna spread out some husks around this beautifully peaceful forest. There he goes, charging up right now. And, oh my word, he sucked the life out of everything. Charging up again. Explodes, down goes the husk, and with it, more soul-sucking life from the forest. Oh my goodness, if I drop down all of these husks, what's gonna happen to these guys? That phantom is seriously improved. Let's turn this wolf into the ancient and powerful dire wolf. With the size this wolf will be, it won't need to be part of a pack. Give it some strong legs and a bushy tail. That is not your pet dog. Etch in some extra tufts of hair in its fur, and now this beast might be a little bit too scary to be man's best friend. We've got some loose sheep over here, and we've got a massive hairy wolf over here. Look at the face on this fella and the claws. Those look sharp, but worst of all might be the teeth on this guy. Let's see how this thing chooses to hunt. It looks like it's going after this sheep right here. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was very, very, very anticlimactic. I thought we were going to see this wolf rip this sheep to shreds. Perhaps he'll be more aggressive towards something a little bit more dangerous. Yep, he's definitely a tad more aggressive. I think bringing the husks in the area have scared him a little bit, and now he's just a tad bit angry about everything. And he growls and scares the mobs away. This husk up here has run so far trying to get out of the range of this wolf. As long as we don't bring any hostile mobs, I guess our wolf is sort of This cow will be improved to become a raging bull. Add in some torso segments and some beefy legs to start. Shade in that body and slap on that golden nose ring. These eyes are still super derpy though. Give it some sharp horns so that it can ram into enemy mobs. All right. I'll change the derpy eyes to be bloodshot. I built this bullfighting arena just to keep everything properly contained. Look at our guy. We've made him the perfect size where he sort of looks like a miniature bull tank. Those red eyes are probably gonna lead him towards anything red. Let's see if we can set up a mushroom target over here and watch to see if this bull backs up. He does. Gets ready to charge like a usual bull. Here he comes. Blam! That mushroom got annihilated. Let's set up a strider target right there. Oh boy. Blam! How quickly will he charge after 3 different mushrooms? One's already down. The second one right there about to get charged. Oh boy. Bye. And then there's just the last one right here. This bull is gonna destroy anything in sight. I mean, as long as it's red. Let's take this cave spider and turn it into a giant venomous arachnid. Turn it blue and give it a black widow pattern. If spiders weren't gross enough, this one's legs are gonna be super long. Up the saturation and this thing is looking like a natural predator. Give it some fangs to match its normal size. Now let's see what it'll catch as its prey for dinner. Just looking at this spider is giving me goosebumps. The little hair along this long legs, and whatever you call that thing on the back of the spider, a web sack. Oh, I really don't want to spend too much time hanging out with this spider. Let me give it something to play with other than me. Our spider is gonna sprint around, dropping webbing everywhere it goes. Mobs that get stuck in the webbing are just gonna take constant damage, and they're not even able to move out. They're gonna be completely stuck in this webbing until they take enough poison from our spider that they're just completely annihilated. And this webbing sticks around, which means any other mob that tries to walk through it, ooh, that's not gonna be a pretty day for you. I don't really have the courage to try to contain this thing, so I think we're just gonna leave this improved spider to do whatever it wants. Maybe eventually it'll run out of food or something, and so I never have to see it ever again. Skeletons are kind of boring. Let's drastically improve them. Begin with making it a triple-headed monster. Have tons of bony arms growing out of the amalgamation. Give it a long and pointy tailbone for balance. And oh boy, this is one ferocious skeleton if I've ever seen one. We've got a massive bone castle for our skeleton monstrosity to defend. These heads sticking out all over the place. These massive bone arms start to look a lot more like fangs. But don't worry, we've equipped him. Our skeletal monstrosity can lay down a massive, huge ballista that fires out archery arrows to knock incoming mobs. Let's see what happens if a raging bull tries to break through the walls on this bony castle. Oh my goodness, right away, the archery comes out. One shot came in, but it didn't do much. But our skeletal monstrosity has laid down 4 of these archery ballistas, 5 now, and down goes our bull. That was decisive. The only mob that I think could possibly withstand it is our iron golem. But 2 machines have already been placed down, and they, oh my goodness, before the iron golem can even fight back, I think we can safely consider this castle well defended. Let's make this slime into an elite devouring slime. We'll squash this little guy flat and start spreading him out like so. Add and stretch out a couple more bits and pieces to plan out the shape of our slime. Now we can reinflate our slime into its proper sludgy self and start shaping. We'll need a lot more details and some slime blocks to get the oozing shape of this guy just right, building them up all over its body like a huge pile of slime. Then it's time to add in teeth, and it's gonna be a lot. A little more slime so we can give it a pair of eyes, and top it off with a huge pair of arms and sticky hands reaching out to grab you. In person, this slime looks even bigger than I imagined. Look at the teeth on that guy. Our slime is going to grow the more that he eats. Plop down a husk right in front of him here, and he's now devouring the husk right there. Jumps on him and eats him, and our slime nearly doubled in size. How much bigger can our slime possibly get? We're gonna see a jump and devour right away. Oh my goodness, our slime is a what happens if we have 5 husks down? He's already eaten one. There he eats another one, and another one, and another another one. And he eats that one too. Our slime is massive. We've got to be getting close to the max size that this slime can possibly get, which is probably a good thing. Looking at the mouth on this guy, I don't think I want him to get any bigger than he already is. From this phantom, we'll make a Tentacle. Elongated that beak and add some extra teeth. That body needs to be way bigger to support a larger wingspan to fly faster and farther. Lengthen up that tail, and why not two? We'll double the wings too with a smaller second set. Ready for takeoff. Our pterodactyl phantom. I've built a comfy little hole for him here. He appears to enjoy flying close to the ground. And the only reason that he ever needs to leave the ground is to defend the two of us. Our Tentacle will swoop into the sky before coming down to pick up our mob and drop it to its demise. There goes the grab. Here goes the pickup, swooping back up into the sky until finally the poor little husk can be dropped down to its death. The Tentacle will take another swoop through the sky before descending down and going after this poor husk right here. Here comes the final release. 3, 2, 1, bang. Down goes the husk. It's one of the best pets in the entire world. Let's turn this skeleton into a golden skeleton. First thing, make it gold. Then we'll make the face way creepier with some deeper glowing eyes. Add a crown on his head, and on top of its old clothes will be a ton of flashy bling. Some rubies, a huge gold chain. Perfect. Is it possible for a golden skeleton to be better than a golden villager? I'll tell you one thing. Our golden skeleton looks far cuter. A massive golden chain and the face so much cuter than a regular skeleton. Though doesn't mean he's not dangerous. If anything tries to come to steal that golden chain, instantly a golden arrow is shot out, and instead of stealing the gold, you become the gold. It's almost the exact same as the villager, except, of course, our golden skeleton can land these shots from a distance. But there's only one way to find out if this golden shot is more powerful than a golden villager. Inside of a massive golden palace, a fight for the golden throne. Our golden skeleton on one end, and our golden villager here. The villager instantly starts turning the floor to gold as well. Perhaps they both have such a passion for gold that they don't want to engage each other. Perhaps they just want to be friends. Oh wait, no, it doesn't look like it. The golden skeleton fires off a shot. It was a mind game. He turns the golden villager to 2 blocks of gold and takes the throne for himself. I better get out before he turns me to gold too. First, we're gonna make red using this evoker. Get this red head popping out of the top of the lab coat right here. The base for one of his large eyes on the side of his head. Now I need this lab coat to be more coat-like. Give Red his tiny little black tie, and we'll extend his suit pants all the way down. I should just adjust his head to round it out with his big black pupils poking out. And we've got Red inside Minecraft, and those eyes are definitely popping out way out of his head. That doesn't look comfortable, to be honest.
The little itty bitty tie.
I don't even know where you would find a die like that. I gave him a boss bar. I want to see exactly how many friends it'll take to actually take Red down. So let's quickly remake some more rainbow friends to fight Red. Let's turn this iron golem into blue. We can have a nice big tubby blue body. Blue legs too, of course. And now his face. Of course, we can just put the eyes on. 2 of them to be exact. But one actually is going to be a normal pupil, and the other is an X. Gold crown on the top of his head here, and his droopy, drooly mouth. And we've got Blue right here. Dude looks a little confused, as expected, but he does look tubby and delicious. Okay, he just turned and looked at me, and it kind of freaked me out. Bang, bang. And Blue actually is just running straight ahead, but this is the spectacular ability that he has. He can actually pick mobs up and toss them at other mobs to deal double damage. If I pull a bunch of Vindicators in here, and I also pull in a bunch of Blues, what's gonna happen here? They're not even letting each Blue hold on to one. They're fighting over individual mobs. But I made Red pretty strong, so let's build some more rainbow friends. We'll try to turn this Ghast into purple, but purple's gonna be far more skinny. Oh, and we could actually make purple in a vent. Texture on the vent gates right here, and I'll add purple's creepy eyes back here, and we can use one of the gas tentacles as the bottom part of the vent. That looks pretty good. And we just need purple's hands sticking out from the vent. Real long fingers. And purple actually looks pretty cute. Now, I really didn't truly anticipate purple being in the sky the entire time, because technically I gave purple the ability to pull mobs into the vent. Let's see if purple will come down and actually attack these vindicators from the sky. Some sort of purple... oh, there's a teleport. Ooh, that does not look comfortable at all. That was the opposite of a massage. That looks deadly. Purple and blue, I think for sure have a chance to take down red. Let's toss them in arena and see who wins. We've got a volcano arena here. Let's toss red right there. We're gonna put blue there, and we'll also put purple in here as well. I think that they can do it. Blue takes the first whack on red. Red is responding with some sort of attack and teleports actually up above on the arena. Unreachable now, except for the fact that purple was able to teleport up to red. But purple was actually put inside of a box for a brief moment in time. And red has completely isolated purple from the group in the sky here. And now blue has got the same treatment. They've only done just the slightest amount of damage on red right now. And red just duplicated into minions. But blue actually tossed the minions off before unfortunately also falling into the lava himself. I'm guessing blue is going to be completely out of this fight now. And where did they go? Purple is currently locked inside the volcanic rock, which leaves red as the victor so far. So we're gonna have to see if we can make a few more rainbow friends. Let's make this wolf into orange. Rip off this wolf head. Now we can thin out the main body, since orange is far more lizard-like. 4 tiny lizard-like legs. And then orange has 3 fingers, or toes, on each of its extremities. Flop on a pair of eyes. And orange has his eyes looking backwards pretty much. And the thing that'll get you most is his chompers down here. And we've got orange here, who actually looks really good in Minecraft. The model is a little funky though, because I made orange from a wolf. Look at that run. If we pull in a bunch of different orange models, I also made it so you can give orange some steak and he'll get beefier and beefier. So if he's too weak to take down red, all we gotta do is just stake him up and then toss down the enemy. And boom, 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 sayonara. Oh, that was fast. Definitely certified deadly. We could turn this Enderman into green, but an Enderman already has long arms. All we need to do is shrink his legs down a tiny little bit and then stretch his body out. But the legs on green need to be far more chunky. And we can keep his lanky arms, but just change him up. Then green's mouth is partially open with some big, bright white teeth. Oh, and even though green is blind, we still need to put some eyes on here. And green looks quite stunned, like you're playing a game of red light, green light or something. I don't think green really knows what's going on. I'm very curious what they're gonna do if they get some vindicators in here as well. Oh, jumps into the air and actually smashes the vindicator down to the ground. It's an AoE attack that green can actually do when he hits the ground. Meaning when red does that multiplying technique, green will probably have no issue taking them all down at once. But there's only one way to find out. We've got green looking spicy. And to kick things off, I guess I probably should give orange just a little bit of steak to beef him up slightly. And orange eats the steak instantly and goes right after red already, I can tell. Actually, orange took him into the lava. It was sort of like a sacrificial attempt. That looked like a really bad decision because orange just got wiped. Green's still hanging in there though, and they're making way more progress. And red looks to have the rhythm of the cardboard box locking technique down to a science when green sees the multiplied, all of them knocked at once. But the confidence is short-lived, which means in order to find any rainbow friends that are actually going to be able to take red down, we're going to have to craft some future rainbow friends based on fan speculation. People speculate that pink might be another character added, so let's use a pig and try to make pink. Add the bright pink texturing here. If pink is added, it would be a sort of smaller body compared to some of the others, but a really wide head and eyes that would shoot out the top just like a bug. Now we could add some really sharp teeth in here too, and these legs can be pretty chunky too, really similar to green. And pink is here in Minecraft. This van speculation is sweet. Those tubby little legs, though, they look like they're kind of bending like straws when Pink walks. A bunch of these Pinks actually might be a bit of a challenge for this world because I gave Pink an explosive ability. They're gonna charge after these Vindicators and just wait. There it goes. All of them turning invisible briefly afterwards. The only way to track Pink is by these particles here. That's going to be impressive. I don't know if Red's actually going to be able to track Pink when Pink is invisible. But we know Red is strong, so let's see who else we can bring to Rainbow Friends. This chicken could be remade into yellow because yellow is speculated to actually be a chicken. Texture this core feather yellow and plug back in the chicken head. Now we need to open up this beak so it can be far more dangerous. With a few sharp teeth, yellow could still be a tiny chicken, so we can keep the small legs. Now turn these chicken wings into yellow arms. And there's yellow right there. Look at how sharp those chompers look. Yellow, you frighten me. But the real power is in the chicken egg. I don't even really know if I want to see what you can do. 3 eggs at a time pretty quickly. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, but they've turned. Oh, and yellow might not be able to last. Actually, yellow goes down. Okay, there may be a small health issue there, but if yellow can stay in the back line and just throw eggs, we probably only need a few more friends. We'll turn this phantom into maroon. We're gonna first dissect the pieces of this phantom, add on the maroon texture, and maroon would have a bit of a smaller head. Then there's 2 long horns that we're gonna have to attach on here. Open the mouth to make more room for some really sharp teeth, and legs that sort of just spread out on either side. Then we'll just build out the maroon wings completely. Okay, we've got maroon right there. Spicy dragon like. Okay, don't fly away now, buddy. We're gonna need some help, all right? So where are you headed? What in the world? Slowly just flying around, the wings ever so slightly moving. Maroon just looks shocked. I'll bring in a couple more maroons down this direction. Stay down here and fight. Oh my golly, wait a second. Oh, it's a flame attack of doom. This little guy, unfortunately, is in for a real hot bath in the flames of death. Yep, there you go. Knew it. I think in that tiny little head, though, I forgot to add any sort of significant brain, and I'm gonna get some more rainbow friends. Lime is speculated to be lime-colored, so we could just start with a green zombie. Then a face that is a far more star-like texture that'll sit on the front of his body rather than on top. Large legs that get chunkier towards the bottom, and 2 big, chunky arms with some real chunky fingers. Still some flames left over from maroon, but let's pop in lime, and lime looks amazing. The thumbs up right here, the stance, the walk, the determination, probably a larger brain inside, and lime is slime, so I gave lime the ability to actually chuck slime at any sort of hostile mobs nearby, and there goes a little slime toss. The range, not so strong, but it's providing a sort of poisoning effect, sucking the life from them slowly over time. If lime is able to cover the entire arena floor in this dirty slime, this could be perfect for stopping Red from teleporting around. But we got a few more tricks up our sleeve. Let's build a completely new Rainbow Friends character and turn this skeleton into gray. We'll give him 2 heads, 2 eyes on each head for 4 eyes total. And I'll try a triangle mouth with the teeth actually on the outside here. And then we could just do a really long, skinny, lanky body from top to bottom. We've got Gray, a 2-headed, lanky thing. The little triangle mouth looks quite cheery. Ooh, I figure Gray just prefers a chilly environment. He also decides to throw shards of ice at anything. Yep, there you go. Boom, smack, bang, boom, bang. How many it takes to knock, though? I think that Vindicator got hit about 4 or 5 times. So it's pretty efficient. And the fact that Gray is able to throw them from a distance is going to be pretty useful. But there's one more new mob we can bring to Rainbow Friends. Let's add a character Brown as well. We'll put his mouth in his core here with teeth all the way around the edges. And we could make him a star shape, starting with the cow head here, arms here, and then the legs down here. Oh, and of course, he's going to need some way to see. So we'll just plop some eyes on here. We've got the ice left over from Gray, gray, and we've got brown. That mouth in the center, there's no stomach behind it, actually. And since brown doesn't have a stomach to digest, brown actually fires mobs out of himself after eating them. Whoa. You can see the intensity of these 3 eyes right here. Ultimate stare down, and then denial. These brand new rainbow friends and our own creations should for sure be able to beat red. And we're gonna face them off in a brand new arena here. We've got a mansion. I removed the lava because that seemed a little unfair. We've got pink, we've got yellow, we've got maroon, lime, we've got our own gray creation right there, and we've also got our brown creation. Gray is icing the floor as all of the mobs slide in to the first couple of smacks. It is nearly impossible to see what's going on, but red has locked somebody in a box right there and has teleported up on top of the roof. I'm gonna clear it out as fast as I can, trying to open up this roof to see what's going on out here. Maroon is in the sky, taking red on 1 versus 1 right now on the ceiling. Red falls down below again. A few more hits are able to be landed before he makes a quick escape back to the ceiling, but Maroon is having absolutely zero mercy up here in the skies. Unfortunately, Red is able to wipe Maroon from the winds. Preparing to teleport again, Red drops back down into the mansion, and Yellow gets wiped right there too. There goes Brown on the run. Lime appears to be dead as well. It's hard to keep track anymore. And there goes Brown as well. Gray is down. The only rainbow friend left is Pink. And Pink gets knocked as well. Red wipes out everybody. Let's make Poppy playtime right off the bat, starting with a witch. Face colors, blue, red, white. And we have to make her doll-sized. Shrink, shoulder poof, grab this hat, leave that, make it look real curly. Hair transplant, and 1 front curl. Scoop the pony. Though Poppy Playtime is a real girl, she has these massive eyes and rosy cheeks. Layer her dress and those tiny feet. And here we've got it. Poppy Playtime in Minecraft. The hair, I think, came out fantastic. Those rosy cheeks, right? Though I am curious about one thing. What is that boss bar doing at the top of my screen? What? Look at that purple particle! Oh my gosh! Here, what's gonna happen if I just put a pillager? Whoa. Do it again. What? Oh, wait, she just trapped this pillager in a case. Oh, my word. Poppy, we're gonna have to test your innocence. Here you go. There's a villager. No! That's not good. All right, solution time. I gotta get back to block bench. This might not work well at all, but we're gonna make this Enderman huggy wuggy. And I hope he helps us. Blue fur, red lips, big smile. Open up. A few sharp teeth. And we have to get the brain just right. Vision, massive pupils. Yellow feet, thumbs, creepy hands, other creepy hands. Huggy wuggy in Minecraft. This could go poorly. But look at those lanky arms and those legs. The head, honestly, quite perfect. Ew, teeth. Don't eat me. But we'll just give you something to munch on right here. Oh, wait, no, he's literally chewing him up. Ooh, you can see bits coming off of him. I'm not scared. Guts and organs. It's constantly pouring out. I just have to confirm. What happens if I put a villager there? Oh, boy. Gosh, I'm so sorry, buddy. Run for your life. Apparently, I made a little mistake with Huggy Wuggy 2. I better get back to block bench and find something that can take down Poppy. Now for Kissy Missy from a wither skeleton. No. Pink, pink, pink. Squeeze. Dislocate. Stretch it out. Something like 8-foot arms. Fur density. Large lips. Eyeballs. Now open up some brain space. Yellow hand and the classic yellow toes. Okay, this should be the good side. Kissy Missy. And she looks pretty much exactly like Huggy Wuggy, minus the pink, of course, and the lack of deadly needle teeth. Exactly what we're going for. I need something good. All right, let's just check out what you can do to a pillager. Oh, wait, hold on. It's amazing. Oh, it actually took him down. It's like a fire shot of love. Kill him with kindness. That should work great, Kissy Missy. All right, stay here. Don't move. I just have to make sure the world isn't getting completely annihilated. Oh, no. No.
2 hours later.
No. Poppy, get out of the village. No escape. That's not going well at all. Poppy's destroying the village. I have to hurry. We're going to tame Mommy Longlegs, and we got 8 legs to work with. Pigmentation. Pull it out. Snap. Crack. And she has a long neck and a skinny waist. Boom, pink curl, noodle hair, big green eyes, no lipstick. Oh, wait, just a little bit. Grabbers and kickers. We got mommy long legs in Minecraft. Oh, those eyes are kind of creepy. But that hair curl and the noodle. And those legs have to be at least 9 feet in length. Why is your head turning like that? Oh, that is so creepy. Either way, how you doing, mama? Let's see what you got. Wait, oh, whoa. I'm so sorry. Whoa, she's firing something. Goodness, she's firing a web. Oh, you are stuck. And the range, immaculate. Wait, can she lock down all of these? Locked him down. And, whoa, he got yeeted into the air. Oh my goodness. These guys have been locked in a box of webs. This mama long leg combo might be spectacular. Just gotta find the perfect addition. Now we're gonna grab this rabbit and make Bunzo Bunny. Float, neck adjustment, limbs, torso, flip. He stands. Squeeze this for the lower intestine, and then add this to hold the heart that might not exist. Dirty yellow, green, black, and Bunzo has this green party hat and the overalls to match. Buttons, lift that, and we have got to add his symbols. There we got Bunzo Bunny. Perfect size, standing upright, lit, green overalls. The best piece of it all, those symbols. Kind of curious what you're gonna do with those. Now, everybody else seemed to handle a pillager just fine, so let's just give you that. Whoa, oh, whoa, okay. Hold on a second. Wait, and bang, annihilated. Now, I'm kind of concerned that everything might just be cursed and oh no, run! Oh. Yep, everything's cursed. Despite your cursed nature, I still need you to take down Poppy. But we can't be ready yet. We're gonna take this wolf, painfully stretch it, and make PJ a pocket pillar. Toss on the basics, grab the nose, make a tongue. Round this out, then we have to tilt his ears down. Darkness, and a mouth for his tongue to hang out of. Rip off, elapse. Caterpillar parts, ouch. Rip, extend, repeat. 50 feet and 1,000 legs. And kazam! PJ Pugapillar, 50 feet long. 1,000 legs. Don't give me that look with that weird tongue. But we gotta see what kind of additions you got to this army we're building. Whoa, oh, munch? I'm gonna consume you one skin layer at a time. Watch this. Wait, that was new. Hold on a second. Ooh. Can PJ Pugapillar take down an army of pillagers? He is munching left and right. Talk to you later, buddy. I am not quite sure if I want to do this. Yes! Score! That probably means... No. We need more help. And I'm running out of time. Now we're making BoogieBot, and the Iron Golem seems most fitting. Start off coloring up. Expand the head. Borrow that. Make the eyes. Facial structure. Now we gotta grab this beefy chest and bring it way down. Conveyor slots. Protective brain casing. Neck. Conveyor belts. Attach. And we better add some grip. And BoogieBot has these robotic claws instead of hands. Boom, BoogieBot. Wait, okay, you ended up larger than I was originally expecting. The conveyor belt's so good. And that head, I just hope you can actually see. Look at him move. He rocks like a robot. I just want to see what you could do with those claw hands. What if I just give you that? Can you pick it up with those claw hands? Pick up the grass block. Hey, BoogieBot, come here and pick up that grass block. All right, you don't want to listen. You know what? How about 18 pillagers? Wait, what? Oh, did we just have a massive dance party? Look at this. Everybody's dancing. And then, oh, exploding. I got an idea. Baby shark. Doo-doo-doo. All right, I know it was a dolphin. Still pretty creepy, but I don't really care how creepy it is as long as it can actually take down Poppy. Who ended up going where? Poppy? Wait, no. What are you doing? She's harvesting them. No, she's not harvesting them. It's a slaughterhouse. That's it. I don't care how cursed things get. We gotta figure out a way to stop her right now. I grabbed a fox for Candy Cat, because look at that tail. Blue, red. The tongue comes first, and it's always hanging out. Pointy ears, eyes, mouth. Bring out the sniffer. Pop these off, thicken them up, and add paws. Not quite wide enough. Texture the back, and the tail has to be even plumpier. Candy Cat, look at that plumpy tail. And the drops right down the side with the dark blue looks good too. Now, Candy Cat, I know that you could be a little mysterious, which makes me a little concerned. Despite that, I want to just try something out, all right? Candy Cat, come kill the pillager, please. Hold on, I got an idea. What if I give you one of these? Oh, you gluttonous maniac. Whoa, she gets insanely strong. Oh boy, she's wildly unpredictable. This gluttony might get the better of you, Candy Cat. As long as it gets the better of Poppy first, I really don't mind. But we're not ready yet. We're going with the cat to make Cat Bee. Though we also could have got a bee, probably. Limb down, joint removal, stretch. Rip that off temporarily. Tiger stripes. I mean cat stripes. Lug it back in. Eyes, angled brows, and Cat B has these antennae that just pop up in between her ears. Install flight capabilities. One less gluttonous cat. Oh, so tiny and cute. That could be deceiving. The stripes look amazing. The wings, flight capabilities, the antennas, the innocence is creepy. All right, let me give you something to munch on. How about that? Why does it sound like a fart? It doesn't sound like a fart. It actually doesn't, all right, guys? It's just because it's so close. Watch when it's over here. It's a zipper, like a bee stinger. Woo! And it leaves some sort of beeswax on the ground. I'm not sure what that is. Can you give it a sniff? Yep, beeswax. Look at that. Long shot. Yep, that's useful. One more to go. We're bringing the rejects back into play with O in the oven. Just need to deconstruct this slime. Orange, oven hinges, eye sockets, handle, which kind of acts like eyebrows, heater hole, a couple input buttons, burn top. I could see how Owen could be a little bit dangerous. O in the oven. He actually looks like a sweet tiny oven toy. And the burner's on top. Nice. We've got the buttons, eyeballs, but the handle kind of makes it look angry. I can't really see why you were rejected. You look amazing. I don't even really know if you could actually do anything. You're just gonna, oh my goodness, that's hot. Fireball attack. Goodness, you're getting roasted like a pizza, buddy. Pepperoni pillager. Actually, if you don't mind, could I have some kebab? Thanks. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's just stick to using that on Poppy. How about that? We're ready to rock. I hope. Oh no, Poppy slaughtered them all. Huggy, Danny Cat, Happy, Bonzo, Mommy, Kissy, Boogie Bot, Owen. All right, guys, it's up to you. Take down Poppy. Oh my word, they're actually going after it. Oh, I forgot. Candy Cat, come on, get in there. Oh my gosh. Poppy's almost down to half health now. Everybody's combining together to fight back. Oh no, Poppy's turning around though. Poppy has decided to return the favor. Oh, she's sending down the nukes. Please don't go down. Poppy's almost down at a quarter health already. Oh, Boogie Bot goes down. Oh no, wait, no. It's just Candy Cat. Please, Candy Cat. Oh boy, wait a second. Huggy Wuggy came back. But Poppy's health is recharging. Huggy Wuggy, please don't go down. No. All right, Poppy, I concede. You can be a real girl if you want to. Everybody